All right,
like really
Mintzy,
tempted.
are you ready to start the show?
Yeah, I guess.
In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to F's in Chat, Season 2, Episode 4 with Mintzy and Kargoz. I have the pleasure. My name's Mintzy, and I'm joined with Winky and Kargoz. Today we're going to see some F's and I invite you all to have some keks with us. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah, that's
Very
pretty
nice,
good.
brother. Very
that's
nice.
Pretty good.
I'm not a pro YouTuber. I'm no Scotty.
It's okay.
You got
it's
the voice
okay.
for it, brother.
Yep, he's got you got a beautiful voice. So the first thing we got to talk about, guys, really quickly, we're gonna do a F's in Chat announcement. Graysfordays is no longer gonna be a consistent host on F's in Chat. He don't know walled us, boys. He's too cool. He's too cool for us now. And by that I'm kidding. He's a busy guy. He just had a kid, so he's going to be stepping away from the long 15-hour stream days. Because on F's in Chat, you got to remember, he streams for 8 hours, sometimes 10 hours, and then comes on the show for another 3, right? So he's going to be stepping back. He'll come in and out. He'll be in and out, depending on how his week is going, basically. Because if it's the baby and the wifey that come first, no one can blame him, right? Just one of those things. Kargoz, you recently had a child.
That is correct.
So are you comfortable talking about, like, how has life changed since you had a kid? How are you balancing content creation and a child and a wife and, you know?
Yeah, I have a whole new, I always respected women, obviously, but even more so now. They do so much. It's actually just insane. I do, that's been a little bit I've had on stream. I do think, like, the act of childbirth and a woman's body, like feeding a baby and stuff, is like this insane, like, thing that's like literally Harry Potter-esque magic. Like, it's the closest thing we have to, like, Warcraft in real life. So it's not even my place to say. Like, I could say it's a little bit more stressful, but it's really usually the moms out there that take the biggest L and really, like.
Mm-hmm.
So things are more or less the same for me, but it's not.
I've noticed you have kind of you have kind of like a new streaming schedule. You've taken the night shift over in a way.
Yeah, that's multifaceted too. Like, I got some other stuff going down. Like, just full transparency to everybody in the WoW community too. Like, you guys know Tactics and Tommy and Zarant and all that, right? Like, the rest of the XP crew. Like, we love working with each other, and we're doing more projects in gaming, even like outside of WoW.
Mm-hmm.
Like, WoW is always my home. Like, you guys are my people. Like, I love streaming with you guys. I'd do it for free. I don't even care. Like, this is what I like to do. But we're working on some other projects and stuff too. Launched a New World site, Diablo site, and so that's been taking me away. We've been just having business meetings throughout the day, but still love WoW, man. Hardcore is a great time to be a fan of hardcore, right? We've never been more popping than we are right now, and there's so many exciting things coming up.
There is something about hardcore in the last 2 weeks, maybe the last 3 weeks. It's been like people have just quit whatever they're doing, and they're playing hardcore. There's people calling in sick to work again, bro. There's people, I think, like something with Phase 2 TBC, like a week before Phase 2 came out, people are just like, yo, this is kind of lame. And they want to come back to play hardcore on Classic Era.
On Classic Era. I think it's so before hardcore was almost like, and not to get political, because it's honestly not even about that at all. Like, I'm like one of the least political people you ever meet. Like, it's just a straight up fun game mode, but there is a little bit of a flavor of, like, almost rejecting, like, the standard issue meta slavery that you deal with when you're just playing, like, multi-life WoW and all that. Like, so there's a bit of that, but now there's, like, this other thing, this other angle, if you will, like, which is like returning to vanilla, right? Because some people do love vanilla. So you're getting people who don't really like the meta slavery. You're getting people in the community who just always love vanilla and have, like, realized that more and more, like, as TBC progresses. And then you also have this other swath of people that they weren't into hardcore because they just thought it was a leveling challenge, and, like, they're not really the biggest levelers. But now that we have endgame potentially on the table, and everyone's gears are turning in their head about what a mortal raid would look like, and some Blizzard support potentially, and
I'm
it's
excited.
It's electrifying, man. It's electrifying. It's great.
I'm excited. I was watching Stay Safe's chat earlier today. Actually, he was doing the Dead Mines run, and someone in Stay Safe's chat came in and said, "Shouldn't they change the rules for this One Life Ragnaros attempt? It seems almost impossible to do a Ragnaros without dying. Maybe we should change the rules to where, like, you only get one revive or something like that." And then I saw like 20 people in his chat after that statement that said, that's literally the point.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it is almost impossible. And yes,
Mhm.
we are going to do it. Like, and I love that,
Yep.
right? I love that whole take. The fact that people are just like, yeah, we get that this is probably not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but we are all coming together as like a giant community of thousands, and we're trying to do something that's never been done in World of Warcraft. There's been
Yep.
20 years of like Iron Man content, right? There's been 20 years of people leveling off boars. There's been 20 years of people harvesting little peace bloom herbs on a panda island to level up instead of killing something, right? These challenges just keep going, but never once has a group of people who have never died tried to do any end game raid boss at all, period.
Yep.
And if they
And,
have, I would love to know.
And then, the implications of that are so vast and far-reaching. Like, you might think not much would change, but as we've all thought about it more and more, we'd realize, man, it's just a whole nother beast, man. It's a whole nother beast.
It's
Yeah.
actually insane. Mintzy,
Yeah,
go ahead.
and another thing. Sorry, the last thing I'll say too. And so I've been here since the jump, right? The Classic WoW journey, since the announcement, as many of you guys in the chat have been.
Well, we owe a lot
And,
of it to you, believe it or not.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's there was a time with Classic WoW and with all games, and I'm not saying it's others to blame. I was part of it too, where like content creation is kind of like a cold war of like the production value keeps getting higher and higher, and people are kind of like competing with each other, and they're worried about losing their own viewers, and that's kind of usually how like these games and stuff like start with regard to like content creation. There was a long chapter with like WoW where a lot of the content creators didn't really work together that much, and I always been a very collaborative person. I always tried to hit people up and be like, yo, let's try to do this, and it was been very cold shoulder in the past, but I really do feel with hardcore now. I don't know if you can see it. It feels like the whole category on Twitch, on YouTube, all these people were working together, dude. And when you work
Mhm.
together, you can actually make better things than if you're just a solo person. Everybody has different skills that they bring to the table, different expertise. You can't be awake all hours of the day. So when you work together as a community, like when I stream these days, I'm actually thinking about like just keeping the party going for all the homies that are leveling in the hardcore community, right? Like I'm down to pull night shift, whatever shift we need. You know, and when people are thinking about this one effort to kill Rag, have you noticed nobody cares what they're playing? They're like, I'll just play whatever we need, man. Like it's all like whatever it takes. Sure. Like, you know, I'll play it. And
you know, one of the most beautiful thing that I've seen thus far, and this is kind of selfish for me to say, in terms of coming together and like how it really shows how much of a community we are. I've been on the hunt for Voltros, right? Because I want the dagger on my rogue. My rogue's level 31. I have shit weapons. I've had horrible RNG. They're not the vendor weapons have been bought up because there's thousands of people on the server, right? I've been wanting to grind Voltros. I couldn't find him for the life of me, and I people know Winky's looking for Voltros, dude. The other day, I was playing off of stream. I was just locally recording, grinding a little bit. And then guild chat explodes. Where's Winky? Voltros is up. Where's Winky? Voltros is up. And they stayed. They were like, yo, Voltros is here. We got to get Winky here. We know he's been looking for this. Dude, I get there, and there's like 7 people in a half circle around the farm in Westfall waiting on me to get there to fight Voltros. It was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen happen in my entire life. The weapon didn't drop.
Awesome,
the weapon did not drop.
Didn't drop.
But it was probably one of the most wholesome like community moments I've ever seen, where it's like, that dude, you'll be in guild and you'll see someone link 3 green items and say, oh, yo, Antonio Pirelli walking from Duskwood to Red Ridge right now. If you're low level, go catch him on the road, right? Like,
yep.
It's just a giant teamwork collaboration effort. And
it's nice getting a big part of the reason too, I think, of like why hardcore's been spiking a lot are because people like Mintzy and Scotty J too, because they're new to the community. It's like fresh blood coming in, interpreting everything for the first time, like understanding the meta. UB has been pulling overtime, streaming like crazy. He's just giving people a place to hang out, talk shop. It's been really nice, man.
Yep. I was actually gonna do. I wanted to roll into an intro. So for those of people who don't know who Mintzy is, why don't you introduce yourself, Mintzy, and give us a little bit of a background on like how long you've been playing WoW, what brought you to hardcore, and just general vibes. How do you feel about Road to Rag? Like really anything.
Okay. So obviously my name's Mintzy. I've been playing since just about the release of WoW. So, funny story, how WoW came into my hands is my dad purchased it for me. Witnessed me playing the game, so I played it on my dad's PC. He was like an engineer, so he would like show me. We would sit down and build PCs together all the time. He was really, really big into the original Diablo, Magic the Gathering. So he bought that game. I started playing it, and in about 10 minutes, I got shoved out of the chair. And he started playing it, and then it became his game. And then like 2 years later, I finally got it. Once BC came out, he finally bought me parts for PC. We built it together, and then I got into the game. He leveled all my characters for me, so that's one of the reasons actually that I was really drawn to hardcore. I've always been a part of that boost slave meta, like, yo, I've got a shitload of gold, like, you know, I spend my time grinding, so like, hey, I'm gonna get mage boosts. I had multiple mages in Classic, so like I did the ZF boost while I had another account getting my Warlock boosted because a Warlock spot opened for like TBC. So pre-patch hit, I got the go-ahead to level a character, so I just literally crafted up all my gold together, and every time I'd go into ZF, 30 minutes later I'd bring it back and just give the gold to the guy and just do a cycle. So that's one of the reasons why I was really drawn to hardcore. But yeah, I've been playing the game for about 16 years off and on. I went to college, played lacrosse. Of course, Kargoz knows I'm that lax bro that'll beat him in ping pong.
No
So,
shot. All right.
Yeah, dude, it's all right. You can get mad that I'm ambidextrous and I've had that talent.
Listen, Mintzy.
Listen.
Real quick. When I met Kargoz, I was told he's a ping pong god, and I didn't believe him. Right,
modern Forrest Gump.
And I actually challenged him to a best of 3 between ping pong, tennis, and racquetball IRL tournament for $500 cash. We never did the tournament.
You lost $500.
We never did the tournament, but I did go to his house and I got my ass handed to me at ping pong. This man, you know what he does before he serves, bro? He takes the ball, he cups the ball in his hand, and he goes, oh, and he gets a little blow. He spins it. He spins it. He gets a little spin on it, and then wow! And he literally looks like those YouTube videos of like the Chinese ping pong Olympics. Have you guys seen those videos where it's just like they're doing shit? They're doing like 360 backhands. That's Kargoz. He's like running up walls, fucking coming down, spiking that shit, bro. He's nuts. He's actually
you have ping pong nunchucks.
Yeah, but where are you from though? So I think lacrosse is an East Coast thing, right? And I think it's like tri-state, like northeastern seaboard type thing. Like do people in Florida play lacrosse? Like that, when you say lacrosse, it kind of makes me happy because I'm from New York, right? And like Westchester County and like that whole area, they play lacrosse. But here in California, probably like nobody plays it. I don't think.
Yeah. So like I think if I'm correct, so when I was in like 5th grade, so I'm 25 now, so this is like going back quite a bit of years, but upstate New York is like hotbed area for lacrosse. I know it's getting out into the other areas, and the other areas like progress better too, just because the weather's better year round. Like if you don't have the means to play lacrosse during wintertime, you're not playing lacrosse, you're doing something else. Like you're doing, you're wrestling, you're playing basketball, something else. So now these areas, like, in the West Coast that have nice weather all year round are adapting and gaining skill really, really quick, which is kind of cool to see. But I mean, my school got it when I was in 5th grade and I wasn't super into it. And then all of a sudden I was a fat kid and then I got like skinny-ish. So like I was able to actually play the game instead of running up and down a fucking full-length soccer field. But it wasn't really prominent until
I think I just like learned something about myself, Mintzy. Now we're talking about lacrosse.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just finally coming to terms with like being a mega nerd growing up, right? And like I
was the super dude.
I just played mom.
Sports.
I told my mom when I was a kid, she was like, "What sports do you want to play?" Because I played baseball until my freshman year of high school, and then I stopped playing baseball because I grew up in a very small town where how much money you had was determined how often you got to play in games. So,
politics.
Yeah,
politics, not politics.
It was bad. For those of you in chat that are Yankees fans,
Yankees fans? What?
Yeah.
Yankees?
I grew up.
What is that?
What?
I grew up
dictating. I'm a Jets fan too.
I grew up playing with Aaron Judge. He's one of the newer players on the Yankees, and he's a good friend of mine from back in the day. So shout outs to you, Aaron, if you ever see this. You're killing it, bro. And he was one of the best kids in the world, right? So he fucking was always on the team. I quit playing because I was like, yo, this is lame. So I told my mom. She was like, what do you want to play? And I was like, I want to play lacrosse, but my town was so small, we didn't have a lacrosse team. And she was like, well, why do you want to play lacrosse so bad? And I'm like a tall, lanky, skinny kid, right? And I was
Those
like,
are the sneaky ones.
well, I was like, yo, mom, it's the closest sport. It's the closest sport to Quidditch.
It kind of is
in real life. Yeah,
it is.
And I was like, damn, like I just want to play Quidditch, mom, but I can't.
You
so
know,
like I want to play
lacrosse. It
lacrosse.
became a real thing though, like in college.
there
Remember
is.
that? It probably still is a thing. Like when Harry Potter was like super
was-
hot, like there was
Yeah.
legitimately like Quidditch
Yeah.
intramural
There's
teams.
club
and shit.
Quidditch teams, yeah.
Yeah, big shout outs to Aaron too. I see people in the chat. Yeah, he's legitimately he took the MLB by storm. The dude's insane.
He's a monster.
He was
He's
cranking
huge.
homers when we were in high school. We were like, yeah, this guy's going pro 100%. There was two people. There's Aaron Judge and another guy named Peter Rakovich. But Peter Rakovich got injured. He was on the Fresno State Bulldogs, I think is what they are. And he got injured, so he got cut from the team, sadly. Yeah, Aaron.
There were a few pro athletes that came from my high school. One that played professional lacrosse, still plays professional lacrosse. He went to Yale.
Mhm.
People don't know probably what the Torton is, but it would be, your Heisman Trophy of football. And then one of my buddies, we're Eskimo brothers. If you know what Eskimo brothers are, we banged the same girl. But he went pro and he was a left-handed pitcher for the Angels.
Yo, I knew
buddy
this was
Cody.
gonna be a spicy
Dude,
episode.
I gotta
guys.
bring that spice, baby. I gotta bring that spice,
You
you know?
just
Otherwise,
quoted-
I'm just a sitting face here.
You just
That's a
quoted.
new one
Spice.
for me, bro.
You just informed the chat what Eskimo brothers.
I mean, I
that
don't
Urban
know.
Dictionary in there.
Yeah, just quick little.
just
You'll
finish-
learn a thing or two.
Just so you guys know,
Let me
I'm pretty
teach you.
sure Mintzy's the youngest person in the hardcore WoW community. So there's going to be a lot
I
of
might be the
urban...
youngest.
Raze is no longer the resident Zoomer.
Dude, Mintzy's like 22.
Shot.
Mintzy's
25,
barely old enough to
25.
drink, bro.
No, that's like Gray's age. Isn't Gray like 25, 26?
Yeah, but Grays was
Yeah, I
born a
think Grays
boomer,
is-
bro. Like,
True, he actually was though. Yeah.
Grays was
True.
born 30 years old.
No, you're actually not wrong, dude.
So
like
the fact that he's
he
25
plays golf.
now...
He doesn't
right?
use Twitter.
Oh,
He's like me. I don't use Twitter, but he's a Zoomer. He should. That should be like his home, right? He's
Yeah.
not on the gram. I don't think he's
Yo.
making TikToks. I don't think he's.
Grays was 30 years old when he was born, and every year just added to that. So technically his real age is 55 right now.
it's like Benjamin Button.
In Gray's years, yeah.
Yeah, in Grays years.
Grays
Yeah, we'll start
years.
calling it Grays years instead
Grays
of dog
years.
years. So
Man.
yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Speaking of Grays, we have a bunch of Grays clips, and since he's no longer on the show, I feel like we can watch them and go ham on it. So I think maybe we should just pull up
Lay into 'em?
one of the Grays clips, because he's a professional by this point at dying. I'm gonna pause the music.
Dude, you must have had a smorgasbord of clips to choose from this week with this many people playing and
Oh
all
my
live
God,
and everything.
yeah.
It must have been insane,
No,
dude.
let me tell you, Kargs, I've never once in my life, I'm not even kidding, I don't have the clips from the last week compiled right now because there were so many of them that I just said, I can't do this. Shout outs to Mrs. Sully, by the way, in the chat, Sully's wife. She's been on
nice.
the prowl. She's the new resident death clipper. She's been going to every stream known to man, every single one, and just finding the death clips. So
Nice, man.
big shout outs to Sully and Sully wife. They're both new to the community as well. They came in with Mintzy and Scotty J, and they're pretty cool chaps, I might add. So
They're a fun bunch.
Yeah.
I don't know. Many people haven't seen my awesome chair boxing skills, but they may have aided into that night and the licking of the microphone.
yo, it's funny, Kargs, because I went to try and find some Mintzy clips, some like good clips of Mintzy, and
They're
I
all on
realized,
Scotty's channel.
yeah, I realized pretty quickly every good clip of Mintzy is
make-
on it's a clip of Scotty's channel where
Yeah, no, I
Scotty
make
is like
Scotty's
watching.
content.
He's like watching Mintzy, and then they just clip it off his channel.
Gotcha.
I have no idea why they don't just clip it from your channel. But either
Just let it
way,
ride, dude.
you know what it is? It's like the Asmongold McConnell diogamy.
Mintzy's
is that what
coming
it's
up
called?
though, dude. Your stream has been crushing it, man, and it's good quality. You can
Mhm.
stream a lot amount, good volume there.
Yo, it's actually
Well,
so
I mean,
nice.
like you said earlier about like the taking the night shift. I'm fine with that because like, I know a lot of the EU folk because of Scott, so like that's a nice little home for them to like stop by and I'm always up in the morning anyways because I work night shifts at the bar. And that's that like 24/7 like revolving content door that I've always liked. And me and Scott have had that like thing from day one. Like he would stream in the mornings. It wasn't until recent that we started streaming at the same time because we were in the same guild. You know, he was the GM, I was an officer. We would do raids together. So I was used to, you know, kind of watching Scott and then going on, and then, you know, the same guild, we would have the content rolling for multiple hours. So that's why
the
I
only
like
way
the
to be,
hardcore.
man. That
That's how you do
collaborative
it.
approach, and I can't stress it enough. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but it wasn't always like this, man. It used to be like kind of like a little bit mean spirited almost amongst creators, and people would be like feeling that
Right.
they're losing viewers if somebody else has, you know, people watching them or whatever. And with the hardcore community, it feels like we're all working together, dude. And it's like it's almost like Nostalria's 2.0. Everyone's seen those videos of them shutting down the servers and everybody on their mounts and saying, you know, and all that. That's how I kind of see the hardcore community right now. And you know, you know, how can we help each other, you know, all come up, which is nice.
Yeah, it's
Right,
actually
like-
incredible, dude. It's you
One-
don't
yeah, one of
find
the
this
things-
on the internet.
Yeah,
Yep.
one of the things that I like the most about the hardcore community, like you'll have random people come into my chat like, oh, how do I set this up? Like, what's wrong with my Streamlabs? It's lagging. And I'm like, you know, if I have time after stream, just call me on Discord. Like I've sat down with like 3 or 4 different people. I've had people come up to me in stream, like on chat, not like in person, obviously, but like in chat, just going like, oh, dude, I never thought I could stream. I saw you do it, and I think I can do it. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude, do it.
Dude, I was in somebody's
just go
chat
for
the
it.
other day, and they straight up they were like, "Yo, Winky, can I call you like right now, live on the air, so you can help me turn off my notifications because they were getting like view botted or follow botted. The Hoss bots were out, and I was like,
There's a
dude,
new
like
brand of
nowhere
them.
else in the world are there communities where this shit just people are just everyone is friends. Everyone.
The
I know.
community is bigger than like, you know, ourselves. It's a collective. That's what the biggest thing that I'm
Mhm.
taking away from the hardcore community. Where it's the picture isn't, you know, just, you know, you, Grays, Kargoz. Like you guys are the pillar, sure, Tommy, Tactics, stuff like that. But like it's part of a big, you know, that's the middle of the canvas. There is so much more around. There's trees.
much more.
There's
Yep.
yeah.
And I feel like some people might
And it's
watch
so
some of this
cool.
stuff and feel like maybe it's fake or a performance. I
No.
promise you it's not, boys. Like we're
Yep.
literally the exact same off stream. Like
Yeah, one-
everybody
one-
is, dude.
One
Like,
of my
actually
one of my
more-
raiders
more
actually
wild.
in my raiding guild. One of my buddies was like, "Yo, I can't watch that Kargoz guy. I just can't watch it."
yeah.
And I was like,
He's
what
not-
the fuck? Why? And he was like, dude, like everything he does, he's like acting, he's playing it up. He gets a green bag off of a mob, and he's like, oh my fucking god, this is a prime, simple,
It's the
supple,
game mode.
hard leather crafted from Karanos green bag. And I'm like, dude, but he's like that in real life. Like it's like no one here is acting. It's 100%.
not.
This is the most authentic community you will ever find, ever.
No,
and
man.
that was the point of
Love
F's
to
in
see it.
Chat. That was the whole point of why we wanted to make F's in Chat, was to have a home base, a community for people to come together, drink a beer, watch some
That
death
reminds me.
clips, remind each other that we are all playing this mortal game mode, remind each other that we're all struggling together. All of the people that you see die in these clips tonight, it's important to remember they go again, right?
Yep.
And the reason they go again is because there's a community of thousands of other people right now online playing the game and dying with them, right? If you were doing this as a solo challenge and you were in a no guild and it was by yourself, dude, it would be so difficult to want to keep going.
100%, man.
But with that being said, let's watch Graysfordays die.
Go, dude.
So
No mercy. He. This is the man that lets people solo. Like they'll be fighting for their life, and he'll stand back.
we've got another
It's
clip.
1v1, too much.
We can watch that clip too. I've got that clip lined
Oh,
up
you got that one.
right now. We'll hit them all. We're gonna hit so many death clips. We're gonna shotgun death clips, guys. Tonight it's gonna be so many death clips. You've never seen this many in your entire life. But
I gotta pull up your stream, huh? How do we do this again? Share screen or do I
You
pull up?
just view the
You
shared
just click
screen.
on it.
Yep, view the shared screen, and then you want to pull up
okay.
a tab of my stream so that if there's audio and you want to hear it, you just turn the audio on real quick and listen to the clip.
Okay, gotcha.
So this was when Grays, I tease Grays a lot because every time he makes a new character, he pretends he's a main of that character.
This is his.
Remember?
He's a pro mage.
Yeah,
he's now
remember-
the pro mage. Remember? Now he's
Yeah.
a pro warrior again.
Remember how he was a druid main, and then And then in TBC, like he started playing a paladin, and he was like, "I'm a fucking paladin main." He's like going over to Ted J's Twitch channel, like, "Yo, dude, Ted J, teach me how to play paladin real quick, and so I can make a YouTube video on the back." Right now he's mage. Now he thinks he's just the god tier mage of all god tier mages. And meanwhile, Nova HC and Ashtamouth are probably laughing their ass off watching this dude try an AoE farm.
Actually, I don't think it was bad though. That's one thing.
No, he wasn't doing too bad.
So Grays used to be kind of noob. I'm gonna keep it a $137 with you guys. I remember in the early days he was kind of noob. He didn't play on the private servers. He didn't go too far back in the day in vanilla, right? But he actually has become a low-key gamer. I was watching him on Warrior earlier, even on Mage. He's like, it's clunky, and you can see like Tommy and stuff, you know, like his little kick W's to when he does some stuff, but he wasn't going down. I feel like he has some doomers in the chat. Like, when is he gonna die? And he just doesn't die, and he's on Warrior cleaving stuff down. I feel like he's a pretty like,
you know what it is with Grays?
good mechanical player, man. I really do believe that now.
I
He's
think
come a long way.
I think Grays is born and bred an actual warrior main, and I'm not
I
kidding.
can see it.
I think he's actually, because like, dude, if you think about his warrior attempts in hardcore, he's gotten incredibly high in every one of them, and he always dies to something due to lack of knowledge instead of lack of gameplay. Like, he's good at playing a warrior. It fits his play style, right? But he just, I don't know. I think he's a doomer, right, at heart, and he dooms on himself even. So he's always like, "Oh, I'm not a good warrior, man. I'm just lucky."
But he
guys.
just says that, bro. I swear, he picks stuff up quick. I saw him when he first did. As some of you were watching him on his first warrior, he wasn't doing anything correctly, 100%. But then told him the rotation, how to use sweeping strikes, pool rage, do all that. Now he's pumping. He's blasting on that warrior right now.
Yep.
But, yeah.
I think the stream helps him with that too, because he's afraid. He wants to so badly not look dumb on the stream that he puts like hundreds of hours into research outside of streaming, so that when he goes on stream, he's like, okay, I don't look like a complete fool, right?
Yeah.
Whereas when it's people like me and Mintzy, like, we'll just make a character and we'll be like, "Oh, herder, what does hamstring do?" and then die, and then right.
I think one thing that he's probably secretly happy about too is that he's a goofy dude, and he, you know, but he effortlessly flies up on characters now until the 20s and 30s and 40s. It's no problem for him, right? But he has kind of like a goofy personality. But now we all have all this fresh blood coming into the community. People who are seasoned, amazing players at WoW, like Frostadamus, like, you know, Nihilum Raider back in the day, been here since day zero. He joined the whole content scene same time as me, pretty much. Made tons of guides. And everybody knows and loves Frost, but he has been dying a lot, you know? Like, any people like Guzu, like, they have been dying, you know? And it kind of goes to show that, you know, it is kind of a skill, man. The hardcore stuff, it's just like a mentality or something. And
It's its
Grace
own
is in
meta.
his element with hardcore. He's very good at hardcore.
Yep, it's its own meta. That being said, let's watch Grays break a main rule of hardcore and try an AoE farm. I don't know anything about this clip other than he was in the wetlands and he was farming the gnolls that all the mages try and farm, right? He's got pot off cooldown. He's got target dummy off cooldown. He's a mage.
It's at half health.
But
it doesn't look like he has a shield up. Do you have shield at this point?
Mana shield.
bar.
You have mana shield,
Yeah, you have
right?
mana shield.
Okay.
But that
He's got a nice
wastes
chunk of mana though. Yeah,
Let's-
but mana is life for a mage.
Let's just play it and see what happens. Let's see what he's doing here.
Can you play it on slow-mo, or is it not possible? No, I guess he has to
I
talk.
could totally
Never
play
mind.
it on slow-mo if you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Yo,
pick something
Bran.
out right
Yo,
now.
Bran.
So I could pick something out. It's a little spread, right? But like in the beginning, if you were to go back in the beginning, where he placed his Nova or his Blizzard
Yeah.
was a little too far back. You want to
Yep.
almost put it right in the front. I've done this so many times with so many mages. I did 12 hours just to get ZF down at level 41 with like lips and shit. Like I tried pushing so hard, and the best way you could survive, even when having them spread, is almost lead on due to spell batching and shit like that. By the time his Blizzard hit, it was practically at the end of the first person. You notice he stopped.
Yeah.
He stopped casting, right? See, look how far back he is.
Yeah.
You want to put that middle more towards you
Back
practically
here, right?
where the first mob, yeah, right where you're kind of
Yeah.
hovering. that's where you want to kind of put it. And like if you were a seasoned mage player, you'd probably know that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on,
It doesn't look too bad.
That's
but...
not what killed him, though. I think so.
No,
It is.
but
It is fine. But the caster did all of his health. Like the caster pumped him with frostbolts to death. Like I don't think he ate a single volley of melees. But if you look off in the distance, he has it sheeped right now. I think, right? Look off in the distance. There's a sheep, right? It's a mist something. Does it heartbeat resist the sheep? I doubt this pull takes a full minute or whatever poly is. Let me see. She's still sheep.
No, he just came out. It popped out.
It just popped out.
It just popped out. And then he's toast. Once he has that caster, he just needs to reset at this point and not greed out. Yeah.
I think that's the kill. If we're gonna micromanage the gameplay, it's the greed. It's the fact that he's going in for these arcane explosions and not using that mana to like blink and get out. But to be honest, it's hard to micromanage someone in hardcore, especially when they're playing a mage and trying to AoE farm. It's just a bad idea. One thing I'd like to point out though is our boy Tactics in his chat.
Kecking
the oh my god, I'm sorry guys, it's blinking everywhere. What the fuck is going on? My computer's jacked. But if we watch this clip again and we scroll down to where Tactics is, you can see dead lol spams his keyboard again and then hits him with the Keck W.
Tactics is the nicest dude in the world until you're his friend, and then he becomes ultimate doomer, which is, I mean that in a funny way. He's just, he knows you can take it because you're his buddy, you know?
I have a feeling that this was Tactics' payback for Grays talking so much shit on him on F's in chat when his shaman died at like 66.
Oh, maybe.
Remember that? I also love how Bran subs with 6 years blue baggy on my wrist. Yeah. Shouts to Bran TVX, the Kargoz' 2v2 arena glad partner.
The fucking squad, man. You love to see it. Just all the familiar names.
You actually love to see it, dude.
Yeah.
So big F's for Grays. If we can get an F for Grays, I'm sure he's live right now. He's been going long these past couple days.
Yeah, he wants to push on that warrior. I give him a lot of credit, dude.
Yo, he was putting in that work. He did the fishing competition off stream on Sunday.
I'm doing it this Sunday.
I whispered him
so I can finish up Mount Gold.
I whispered him, and I was like, "Bro, you got to go live for this shit, dude. There's people like me who are sitting here grinding Crimson Whelplings for 17 hours."
Here's another quick aside. I wish, because Scotty J made that video about hardcore, right? He actually just made 2 hard-hitting videos that we desperately needed as a community to help like onboard people and tell them about hardcore and all this. Then he even made another one for how to do hardcore. He's actually just very eloquent and good at making videos. But I wish he would make a video on this one subject as well, where it's pretty much these world events in vanilla. So what do I mean by that? I'm talking about the Christmas event, Winter's Veil. I'm talking about the Halloween one. I'm talking about, I don't know, what are some other ones? Yeah, Brewfest. So when you're in multi-lifing and playing normally, right? These things, you literally cannot be bothered. Like you barely even know they exist, and if anybody even mentions it to you, you just like think they're trolling or something. Like on hardcore, it's one of those moments where you get nerd chills and you're like, damn, dude, these you really look forward to these events. Each one of these world events affect hardcore in a big way, to the point of like, I feel like that's what Blizzard was hoping to accomplish by making these events, like to affect the game in a way where it would like make people excited for these events. Dark Moon Fair is a massive example. Dark Moon Fair is way more exciting for a hardcore character than it is for a normal character. You can buy medium leather from the vendor.
Yep.
You can buy higher rank potion that you don't normally have access to from the vendor.
You can get 12 slot bags.
12 slot bags, yep.
From the Dark Moon Fair. They have rings. They have rings at the Dark Moon Fair vendor. BOE blue rings or BOP blue rings.
There's a massive buff too if you talk to that oracle on the right by the front. You can get, if you know the line, if you know what to choose, dude, you can get like a massive spirit buff, massive intellect buff, strength buff. Those can be so like underutilized because I feel like if you're not playing hardcore, like I was saying earlier, I was like addicted to just getting to end game. That's what private servers kind of like molded me into. Like, okay, 10 times XP, like cool. So I'll be max level like in 2 days. Like it's not that hard for me to do this. I have plenty of time on my hands. And I feel like hardcore makes you like slow the game down.
Speaking of in-game events, I created a new enemy yesterday, guys. I haven't told you about this, Kargs.
No.
I was off stream. I was grinding my rogue. I'm level 30, and I'm feeling good, right? I'm feeling fucking amazing. I'm stun locking, dude. I just got kidney shot, and I'm like, I'm feeling invincible, right? So I stealth my ass to the Gurubashi arena, right? And I'm thinking I'm a rogue. This is a dead classic server. The only people a higher level than me are hardcore players. There was one level 60 mage in Stranglethorn Vale, and I whispered him and I said, "Hey, are you going for the arena chest?" And he said, "Nah, man, it's all yours." And I was like, "Dude, this is This is the time. This is my time to shine. I'm gonna get the trinket from the arena, right?" So I stealth my ass. This is story time with Winky, chat. I stealth my happy little booty all the way to this arena. I see the little goblin walk out there, plops a nice tasty chest down in the middle of the arena, and I'm sitting there biting my knuckle, like, oh, just thinking about the stamina, right, on this trinket. I stealth my happy little booty all the way out there, and I start to open the chest. Dude, I looked around. I went all the way around the arena first. I was very, very cautious. I /who'd Stranglethorn Vale. It was just like a few hardcore players, right? And I was like, okay, I got this. Dude, I right-click that chest, and from over my left shoulder, bro, arcane shot hits me in the back. A bird starts fucking flapping its wings at me, and I got a hunter's mark on me. So I'm like, shit, dude. I was like, shit, I can't even vanish. This dude's got his hunter's mark on me. I'm fucked. I'm dead, right? So I hit the sprint button as hard as I could. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I pre-pot my fucking health pot, and I'm booking my ass off, right? I get out of the arena. Thank God I made it out of the arena. And I turn around, level 39 hunter in classic elite hardcore.
Damn, bro. Who was it?
Bro, I'm not going to say any names because I'm going to kill them. I am actually going to find
Makura.
them.
Let's go.
I am actually going to find them and kill them.
We need the Makura, man. We need it. We always wanted it. We almost had one. Remember,
I know.
Tactics was going to Makura a guy, and then the guy saw him get too sweaty with it. And he was
I know.
Screwed.
I know the
and
name.
Then everybody shamed him, and then he ended up just deleting his character.
I know
so he might as well just Makura it anyway,
I know the name. There's two ways this ends, Kargoz. There's two ways
Call
this
him out,
ends.
bro. Put him on the spot. Let's go.
Bro,
let's go. There's cast it, dude. In the blue trunks, we got Winky coming from Northern California.
There are two ways that this ends, okay? Possibility number one, they die before they hit 60, and I laugh my ass off. Possibility number two is I outlevel them because I have no fucking life, and then I find them and kill them. That's just how it ends. Dude, a classic rogue?
The only way is for him to go to the arena, though.
He's going to be going to the arena 12 times. He wants the trinket.
I might even go for the arena.
Bro, Kargs, he's a night elf hunter, shadow melded in the fucking back of the arena for more than 5 minutes after the chest comes out, waiting on somebody to open it, bro. Ooh, spicy.
So I got griefed. Okay, this is an interesting thing. So did you see when I kind of got griefed the other day by somebody in Booty Bay?
Mm-hmm.
You almost got griefed by your chat too, which is crazy because I watched the clip multiple times. I actually watched it live too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I was like just sitting working on like a video for somebody, and I see you look to the left, and I'm like, oh, and like you can see people like typing in chat like something's there, and then all of a sudden you're not paying attention. You look, you go into it, like you're paying attention to chat. Someone said something, and the second the chat went up, you were dialed in on your screen, and you went to click, and I'm like,
oh no,
this is it.
So I had like 3-4 seconds that I could have seen it in advance.
Oh yeah, no, like you had like a solid, like if I was to talk in like metrics, you had 8 yards. He showed up 8 to 9 yards in front of you for a split second.
Oh,
he appeared. Watch your clip sometime, you'll be like, motherfucker, I was looking, because you were totally on the left screen.
Yeah.
Like how I've killed myself by putting an emote in chat before, I was totally on left screen. If you would have been focusing on your game screen.
Here's the thing. So I thought he was griefing me, and he was griefing me, right? So he stood on top of a quest giver as a stealth rogue, and I did right click him, and by some miracle, Father Ragnaros, Papa Rag came down and blessed me with the light of Elune himself. The guards did not attack me for some unknown reason. I literally glitched in the Matrix. Call it fate. Call it J. Allen Brack up in the International Space Station, looking down from above. I don't know what it was. I didn't die.
Pat. You got a lucky pat.
Here's the thing. It happened to me twice. But the second time, the guards aggroed on him, not me, right? He died.
They did go red, though.
But then he deleted.
Really? So he honorably took the death?
That's what I'm saying. So was it griefing? Like he was basically playing hardcore. That guy. Maybe. He was in the Horde Guild. He went to Booty Bay.
Oh, that's not griefing.
That's what I'm saying. Is that griefing?
No,
I don't know.
that's
No,
not
that's a
griefing,
level
bro.
playfield.
You
That's
die
level playfield.
if you're
and
willing.
He went at you.
Yeah, to be honest, like, and I troll a lot, right? I went into the Gurubashi arena, right? I knew that if I died, I was deleting my character. I knew that if another hardcore character killed me, I would delete my character. It's an even playing field. You know what you're doing.
But imagine it's somebody who's not into PvP at all, and then they just die, and like they've been working so hard on the run, and one person just wants to grief them and kill them. It's kind of a gray area, right? Because that seems kind of fucked up.
If it's intentional, like, I guess it's up to you as the player, right? Like, if it was an intentional griefing that went wrong and you killed them, they deleted. That's on them because they were trying to kill you, right? If it was the other way around where you died and they were intentionally griefing, we would have to review it as mods, because if it's an intentional grief, it's reviewable. Right? Yeah. Like if Angry Alex is hovering over your quest mob and you right click him instead of looting the thing, because he's dancing like a little mariachi man, right? No,
that was sick, by the way. Good job, community. We actually were able to take care of ourselves.
I can't believe we outed that dude 100%.
I know,
it's
so sick, dude.
SEAL Team.
I now have 2 framed messages from Blizzard Kargoz. I'll put it that way. I now have 2. I've got the one saying that I hit 60 with 0 deaths, framed. And then I've got the other one. Boys, this next clip is a sound on clip, chat. If you have sound, you need to listen to it. Because this clip is called Justice. Okay? This clip is called Sweet, Sweet Justice. This is Ashendis TV. Big shout outs to Ashendis. Looking good. Streams looking good. Backgrounds looking good.
I love those sound dampener backgrounds.
Yep.
I want it so bad, but like I don't know. I'm like drawn to the drums and all my musical shit.
Yeah, Mintzy, your background looks like a swap meet gone wrong, my dude.
Yeah,
I love it, dude.
Yeah, it's sick though. No, it's dope.
There's just so much going on in the
I
back.
love
It's
it.
my man cave.
I'm
dude.
the same way, bro. I'm the same way. Look at mine.
Yeah, but yours is organized. Mine needs to get reorganized. I've got naked girls in this corner over here from when I was a mechanic from the Mako. Well, they're not naked. They're not naked. They're just very skimpy.
You need to replace it with a fruit bowl.
I think I'll put like
to put a fruit bowl back there. It'll be fine.
Kargoz, you should make the hardcore flag. Get a hardcore flag, and I'll put 2 hardcore flags in my
That'd be dope, bro. We got a lot of ideas for like cool hardcore art and merch. There's this one dude from
All right.
This one dude who's gonna make designs for us, but yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
We're gonna watch the clip now. Chat. There's a reason that there's 3 clips of Ashendis. The first 2 clips, he's not dead yet. He's a level 18 mage, and he's leveling in Westfall. And me and Iconic, shout outs to Iconic in chat, we were watching Ashendis and just listening to Ashendis talk shit on the hardcore challenge nonstop. His entire stream. Every time someone died, it was like, oh, dude's trash. Of course he died, right? And then that very same night, both me and Iconic shared a simple Keck W when our boy Ashendis died. So we're gonna watch this. This is clip number 1.
Just chilling,
like
watching everybody
the
else
Capri Sun
die
thing.
at level 7,
So
level 6, to all of the kobolds and murlocs and bears that are like 4 levels above them, and Benny Blanco, like, you know, all the typical shit. And here I am, just slow grinding 1 mob at a time, and I'm still alive somehow, some way, just rubbing it in everybody else's faces and laughing at their misfortune, because I know that when I die, everyone will laugh at my misfortune.
That is never have truer words been trued, my man Ashendis. Let's watch this one.
I warned you when you came in. I warned you. I am that.
He does say
fucking
at the end though
asshole.
that like they'll laugh at my misfortune when I die. So he covered his bases a little bit.
No,
Like,
he's CYA'd.
And big props to Ashendis, because he did roll. He went again. So, you know.
I warned you when you came in. I warned you. I am that fucking asshole. Because this is easy. This is common sense. This game is not hard. It's just common sense and not getting cocky.
oh man, he's setting himself up for it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Like I said to the Capri Sun thing, you gotta respect the pouch, respect the game mode, dude. The second you take your eyes off the screen is the time you fuck yourself. And he's doing it so hard. He's giving himself visual.
This is gonna suck.
This is later, the very same night.
That we want that. We want that.
The very same night,
fucking
boys.
Suck ass.
This whelp's like, fuck your common sense.
Oh,
Yo, did he just hit me with the E word?
Oh fuck
Easy?
me! Are we
No.
actually dead? We're fucking dead because the whelp spawned right on top of us.
Oh, brother.
And Mana Shield
That whelp just won
does
the
not block
Makura,
magic
man.
damage, nor does it block 100 damage fireballs.
So I'm gonna correct our boy Ashendis. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Ashendis for being a top tier, high echelon streamer. Looking good, representing the community. Never call anything easy unless you've already completed it. And even then, if you've already completed it, I'm a firm believer that the people who have completed the hardcore challenge are the first people to tell you it's not easy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's and if it is easy, if this challenge is easy for you, you probably have encyclopedic knowledge of vanilla World of Warcraft. You're probably a very, very, skilled gamer. And you should be proud of yourself, man. That's it's just not an easy challenge, man. It's not. You'll have people who've been playing the game for years and years and years, and you still die. So if that's you though, that it is easy and you can one shot it, then actually just silently pat yourself on the back and know, man, you're a top tier, man.
There is one person on the planet Earth that I know of that can call the hardcore challenge easy, and it is Cherry Warrior.
Why? What, he one shot it?
He has encyclopedic knowledge of the game. The Cherry Warrior is just absolutely Omega big brain when it comes to classic WoW. Same with statics, honestly. The knowledge of the game is insane. It's not you, Abide. You would die at level 12, Abide. If you know what, Abide? You think you're hot shit on a warrior, Abide? Make a classic HC warrior, get it past level 12, and I'll give you $100 cash. Without dying. Your first try. Your first try, brother. I love Abide, guys, but Abide's always like, "Oh, it's so easy, bro. Bet I'm so good at this game, bro. I was a main tank in a TBC private server. Oh, I don't give a shit, bro."
Winky going to bat, dude.
Yo, also though, Abide, big shout outs to my man D2 connoisseur, co-worker of mine on magicfind.gg and massive big brain, huge epic gamer. I'm sure you'll get past 12, Abide, but I will honor my $100 bet with you. I don't think you'll get to 12 without dying. Losers dying to whelps.
There it is.
I want the Abide come back to Twitch, bro. That's what I want. So anyway, he says he died because the mana shield doesn't block fireball. He died because he pulled the whelp.
Yeah, and it does block fireball. But
yeah, he died because he pulled. You just don't pull the whelp. In the future, you gotta, dude, pan your camera. We got a lot of new players that haven't been in the community a long time. You'll see a lot of the veterans like Graysfordays, right? Fighting while backpedaling. And while they're backpedaling, they're 360ing their camera, right? You'll see it all the time. And it's because you pull one thing from behind you and you die.
Bro, I've gotten so normally I'm a zoomed in camera type of player, but I tell you what, since I've been starting hardcore, it's been nonstop. I'm playing full out boomer mode. Because I'm looking at everything, turning left, right, jumping, turning. It's different. You adjust. You definitely adjust.
Mm-hmm. Okay, bro, you made me install Classic WoW. All right, looks like Abide's gonna take on the challenge.
Ooh.
I'm down.
You must stream it though for Winky's interest.
I gotta watch all 12 dings, no deaths, first try, and then I'll send you $100 via PayPal. All right, boys. This is Norfolk. The Chad, the absolute. Look at this VOD list of nothing but classic WoW. Norfolk's a G.
This dude. Wait, are those all classic WoW even below, or is that looks like some?
It's all classic.
Yeah. So a little backstory on this guy. Some of you might know him. He's a prior service army, career soldier. He just, he put it all out there for us, and he's been with the hardcore community and has not really wavered. I think like you said, he just streams hardcore and has been very silent and consistent and been streaming it. And we appreciate him in the community, man. He's been a great asset.
I also love Gray's commented the very first time I saw a clip from Norfolk. Gray's commented on Norfolk's age to LED RGB ratio. And it's a pretty good ratio. One, Norfolk's younger than Graysfordays, and that's just a fact.
Yeah, that's actually big facts. Yeah.
And true. And secondly, dude, one day, my life, I want to be Norfolk. I want to be in my living room that's RGB LED to the fucking max, 4K, ultra 8K by then resolution on my monitors, playing hardcore classic vanilla WoW.
Yep.
And I want a Letterman jacket that says "I killed Ragnaros in hardcore" on it, and I'm gonna wear it till the day I die, bro.
We should make those, man. I mean, he's a bit older and streaming on Twitch and stuff too. Like, honestly, you gotta respect it, boys. Like, we're all gonna be there one day too, you know. And it's like, yeah, right now it's, you know, by the time we're a little bit older and stuff, it'll be even more like, you know, normal to do that type of stuff. But it's because of people like him, right? Like getting out there, like, yeah, streaming, hanging with the young blood and playing games and stuff.
Mintzy's over here. Mintzy's over here waiting until he turns drinking age, bro.
Yeah. Tell you what.
It's
a good thing I work at a bar, otherwise I couldn't drink. You know?
Right? True. Yeah, okay. Let's watch this. I haven't seen this clip yet. I know he's playing he's on the Horde side. Shout outs to the Horde community right now. It's definitely not as much as the Alliance, but there's a strong Horde following.
Yeah, 10-15.
And our boys decently high level. Our boy Norfolk. I see Vanish on the bars. I see Blind on the bars, so he's well over my level. He's like 36, 38 maybe?
Yeah, I mean, already, I haven't seen this clip actually, but he's been clicking a lot more. Yeah, he actually used to click, I think, before when I saw his clips like a year ago. Literally, it's been that long, and yeah, he's pretty high speed now.
Yeah, look at the pickpocket macro on this man.
Ooh, very nice.
He's a G, dude. And what I don't like, I have no idea where this quest is. Where is Strombrad? That's in Alterac Highlands or at the
yeah,
Highlands?
it's the Alterac Mountains. Yeah, I believe this is that Defias. Like it's near that ogre. Like
it's the one where you kill him for the rings, right? There's
yeah,
that quest.
Exactly.
Okay, so he's
Alterac
like
signet rings.
He's like in the inn. He decided he was going to be going in there. What the hell is that? Oh, Norfolk.
He transformed, shadow bolted too.
Oh,
so
Norfolk. Yo, Grace, thanks for the raid, my man. Welcome in, buddy. We were just
no shot. Graysfordays with the massive raid.
The big boomer.
Yeah, what a great name he chose though. Everything rhymes with Graysfordays.
Right. But speaking of that, so okay, real quick for all the new people that don't know what's going on, from Grays' channel, this is F's Chat where we watch hardcore deaths, we react to them. I'm here with my boys Kargoz Gaming and Mintzy. Shout outs to Kargoz for creating the hardcore challenge. Shout outs to Mintzy for recently joining it and falling in love with Scotty.
Yo, Grays is about to see how fun F's Chat is when you're watching it. Like, it's fun to be here right now. It's fun to be here right now and talking with you, Winky, of course. But it actually is such a vibe if you're just eating sushi or something and you just like have your feet up and you're just listening to the boys.
You know what, dude? I
game mode you love.
I have never experienced an F's Chat where I'm watching it. Now that I'm thinking about it,
10 times better, man. Like, I was happy to be here, but I enjoy watching it so much that I just like, you know.
Yo, I should shadow host an F's Chat one day. Just like let somebody go live on my account and I'll just sit here watching it. That'd be kind of cool.
Yep.
Maybe we'll get like Samwise to do it, or I don't know. We'll figure something out. But let's watch this death clip. This is Norfolk, guys. We're gonna watch it again for the new people. Thank you guys so much for all the follows as well. Norfolk is level 38 on a rogue in Strombrad. We discovered that's in the Arathi Highlands, or Alterac Mountains. And he's being a Chad. He's younger than Graysfordays. We've decided as well before you guys got here.
I'm convinced.
Convinced. And we're just chilling. I want to know what killed him. I didn't know that these mobs down there summon undead skeletons.
Look at his health when he's going down there. He's not full health.
Yeah, he's at half health for sure.
Yep. And I saw, like, not to nitpick, evasion was used a little late, especially for him being half health here.
Is there another caster down here behind? Where's the second mob? Could you? So
right behind this barrel.
In his defense, I've never seen that in my entire life. Usually these basements are only
right there. Yep.
Yeah, usually these basements only have one mob. I've never seen another caster or another guy tucked behind a barrel in the corner. Like, I'm not even trolling, bro. They use the same basement model for like Brill, for any in tavern type thing has this basement model, and I've never seen two mobs and two caster mobs down there.
And potions are on cooldown.
You see him spamming the potions. If he probably not 100%, but like Blade Flurry wasn't used either.
Well, I don't think he was anticipating pulling the second mob.
Blade Flurry comes off cooldown really late too. Actually, never mind.
Yo, like Grace is getting a taste of it. He said, "Yo, this is fire." He's actually like experiencing F's in the chat. From
There it
the
is. Look
outside.
at wait. Did you just see him like
Yo,
pull
the
the hair
pose,
back a little?
dude. It's the
Yeah.
This is Norfolk's a veteran in the community, guys. Norfolk knows out of anyone. Norfolk knows the death pose. Watch
He
the
does.
face
So well.
cam. Watch the face cam.
I wonder if this is his personal best though.
I don't know. I haven't seen him much higher than 38. That's crazy.
I just hit mine the other day.
Yo, can we get a big shout out too while we're here? I saw in chat that somebody just dinged 60 on hardcore. Wow, like right
shit.
now. Who was it? Rusty
man.
Jeep told me. I can't find it in the chat anymore, Rusty. Who was it that dinged?
Yo, could I throw Norfolk's stream link in there?
Yeah,
He's
no,
actually
yo,
live right
please.
now.
He's live right now?
Wait, he's streaming
No.
Raid Shadow Legends. All right, never mind.
Is he streaming Raid Shadow Legends?
Is he really?
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I actually follow.
Yo,
him, but
he
then
is.
He's actually streaming
Still
Raid
stream.
Shadow.
Yo, you guys, this is a hashtag
Stop.
sponsored
Oh, shot,
hashtag
dude.
sponsored
What?
Raid
Yes.
Shadow Legends stream.
Bro, I was thinking about doing one of these sellout streams, and I'm
Oh,
like, fuck, I should
no,
just do it on
no.
YouTube. I'll just do it on YouTube on like a platform I don't ever use.
Yo, can we get a huge shout out to Norfolk?
Yeah.
Norfolk says, greetings. I'm an educator, avid gamer, indie game developer, game design master's degree, stream my gameplay and game development. Yo, I want to play a game that Norfolk has created.
That'd be dope.
Yo,
All
throw
right,
him a
shout
follow,
outs
though.
to-
Throw him a
yeah,
follow
yeah,
for
everyone
his-
throw him
for
a
his WoW
follow.
content.
Shout outs to our boy Norfolk. Hit him up, boys. That's actually sick, dude. Yo, I'm gonna actually, after F's in chat, I'm gonna go watch Norfolk play Raid Shadow Legends for the sponsor. Hashtag sponsor, bro. Content creators out here trying to eat. Hashtag sponsored.
Yeah,
I'm
everybody's
supporting
gonna
that,
eat, bro.
man. I'm supporting that.
Yo,
man.
Raid Shadow Legends is the only game I've ever seen that like they just straight up brute forced pay to win themselves.
Yeah, they actually
pay to
do.
win themselves into like having millions of players to the point where it's actually developing like an esports community and all of this
Yo.
unthinkable like.
Have they hit you up yet, Kargs?
Are you kidding me, bro?
Yo,
like,
dude,
it's
Dude,
like
I get it
literally.
up.
Have you guys seen how much they're willing to fucking pay
Oh, it's stupid.
to
but here's my thing.
spend 2 hours playing their game?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like the dark side of the force, bro.
It's
like, they just love you, and
crazy,
they
bro.
They tantalize you with the hidden
Yes.
forbidden fruit. They're like, hey, you want these thousands of dollars, bud? All you
Yeah.
gotta do is play the best, world's most advanced RPG, multiplayer, online RPG, competitive, high-speed esports game. Raid Shadow Legends.
Bro, like games like that are built on whales, dude. And that's why I won't ever do a stream like that.
man.
Because they get one good whale in and they just make their
Uh-huh.
fucking pay for a fucking quarter.
Dude.
That's what those
Yeah.
streams are. They feed the little boys to just snuck a whale in.
You know what it is it's mobile gaming is huge outside of America, and they're just
Yeah.
capitalizing heavy on ooh, you can come do your daily quests, but then you run out of your 5 energy, but you can buy more energy for $20
Yep.
at the eShop. Like that's-
Freemium, bro.
yeah.
It's that freemium
Hashtag,
life.
But, like,
hashtag
Raid
New
Shadow-
World.
Here's time for a daily black pill chat. Raid Shadow Legends probably has 10 times the player base of Classic WoW and has
Yeah.
a
That's
more
so sad,
competitive
bro.
esports scene and probably has more people watching on Twitch and has a
Yeah.
enjoy.
It's
No.
kind of cracked. Yeah.
But I can't hate on people for doing it, dude. Like, you know what? I actually
Yeah,
prefer.
you're right.
I actually prefer when people on Twitch, like, let's say Kargoz is like, yo, I'm gonna do a sponsored stream. If Kargoz just like tweeted out, hey guys, I'm doing a sponsored stream. They're paying me a fuck ton of money to do this. Come be a sellout with me. You'd have more viewers than if you like tried to fake it and be like, oh no, this game's kind of cool, right? Like, and like play through it, right? I think
True.
people like value transparency.
True.
And you just tell them like, yo guys, I'm gonna get like $200 if I do this. Could you like hook it up and like download this app and then delete it whenever you're done with the tutorial or some shit?
That's 100%
Right?
the way to approach it if you're gonna have to do one
Honestly,
of those.
I thought about doing one, right? And then like giving half the money back to the community, like, all right,
Yeah.
giveaway.
Yeah.
As soon as we're done, as soon as I get my payout, yo,
Oh, true.
Yeah.
You literally like,
Community
yo, they're paying me
payout,
$10
like,
per
giveaway.
user. If you sign up, I will give you 8.
Yeah, right.
I'll give you 8. Yeah, like I'm gonna eat
Uh.
something, so you guys, everybody eats here.
Yeah.
We're all
Yo,
hungry, baby.
The meme streams, dude. I remember. I don't want to call anyone out, but I remember there was a certain streamer that I'm very good friends with that did a complete and total meme sponsored stream, and it was incredibly successful for them. So
Really?
yeah, you know who they are as well. I'll tell you after stream, but
Oh, okay.
it was actually some of the most fun I've ever been in a stream because no one actually gave a shit about the gameplay. It was just like everyone was just there talking shit the entire time. And it was so fun, and there was lots of money that was made. But anyway,
Nice.
we see someone who's aptly dressed the same as they are now.
Oh my
Um,
god, that's actually kind of
oh,
cringe. I'm wearing
wow.
the exact same thing. I don't really have much of a fashion sense, as you know. As you
Damn, do you
run
have the
your life.
same chair in your background too? Like what?
Yo,
I know.
Kargoz actually just cracks up. You know, it's funny. He's never done laundry in his life. He cracks a brand new black T-shirt every time he wakes up in the morning. He's just got
There
a.
have been times in my life where I've been so lazy that I've done that. It's with
Yeah.
socks in particular.
Yep.
Oh, I do
dude.
have socks.
No,
Oh my god.
no wash socks gang. Just
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so hot take. I'm very big into Nike socks. It's probably the Lax Bro Life, the mid calf things.
Yo, do you wear
I'm wearing
sandals with
mid-calves.
socks? Like when you go to
Like
Chipotle?
what kind? What kind of
Like,
though?
do you wear like the puffy Adidas sandals with like socks when you go to Chipotle?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
No, you
Dude, why
don't.
not?
Do you really,
That's
Mintzy?
dude.
What?
I'm walking on pillows. You tell me you don't like
I
walking
need
on
to.
pillows?
Okay,
for...
we're kicking Mintzy off the call.
No, that's fine. dude.
It's not fine, bro. What
I
do you
don't. I
mean?
wouldn't. I wouldn't generally do it because let's be real. New York's cold as shit. But like, if I just get out of like a practice, bro, I'm sitting on candles.
Grace just said,
Like-
"I wear thongs."
I feel
like, yo, Mintzy, I actually feel like we have a lot in common, bro. Because I did play a lot of sports back in school and stuff too. But I always liked like the nerdy kids a lot, and I would hang out with them a
Oh.
lot and play WoW, and I would be playing sports and stuff. But like my always preferred style, like back in school, was just kind of like the athletic wear, as opposed to
Yeah.
like trying to be like super try hard wearing like like Gucci
I-
or like Emporio Armani or whatever, or going the other way where Winky was probably like Hot Topic and all
I
that. I just kind of chill with
legitimately-
sweatpants, like.
I legitimately, specifically remember the first day I asked my mom if I could wear her pants to school.
Oh,
What?
I never did
That was
Never did
how emo I was, dude. I shopped for pants
That's edgy, bro.
in the female section of like JCPenney. I wore my mother's old pants to school.
Did you have one of those studded belts
Yo,
from Hot
pants.
Topic?
Dude, I'm not.
Do you have a
I
belt
shit.
buckle
I
one?
shit you not, guys. Me and my first girlfriend in high school shared pants.
Damn,
Share
bro.
underwear too. Jesus.
Well, you know what it is like girls back
There
then,
wasn't
bro.
no denying.
It was like a year before it was cool to wear skinny jeans. Remember, like when Lil
Oh,
Wayne.
I still have them.
Remember when Lil Wayne started wearing skinny jeans, right? And like Jay Beebs was getting big, and he was like wearing skinny jeans all the time. Like Russell Brand was wearing skinny jeans, like super fucking skinny jeans, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it was
The
it was the
others.
fashion for a while. I was just like a year ahead of it. That's all it was,
Okay,
you know?
respect it. I respect
Yeah,
it.
mad respect. It was cringe. It's okay. I'll say
We
it.
all were cringe, bro.
We've
Don't
all
worry,
been
we're all
there.
cringe.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
we've all
True.
been there.
Every single one of us in the chat literally had many cringe phases of our life.
True.
Oh my
No
god.
denying that.
So
I used to have Justin Bieber hair. That was horrid.
did you really?
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll show you a pic later on.
That's one thing I
It
never got to
is
do. I
totally
had
egregious.
I dyed my hair one time in my life, and my dad shaved my head bald. I'm not kidding.
Oh,
can't-
did you have those frosted tips in sync type of hair?
Yeah, I did. I had
Damn,
spiked
yeah.
hair. It was in 5th grade. I had spiked my hair and I did the frosted tips. My mom
And you
did
flipped
it.
the front up.
Yeah.
and you
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Okay,
mom
I know
my
what you
mom did it. She took me to her hair stylist or whatever they're called, and she's like, "Yo, frost the tips. Let's get my boy, pulling that put, And I was gonna get Mintzy with that one, but so I go, and then she drops me off at my dad's house for the weekend. My dad takes me to his barber, shaves my head bald, right? And this was the first time in life, chat. This is the first time in life I realized I was in a marital dispute between my divorced parents. I was the catalyst of my divorced parents arguing with each other, right? My mom took me to do something. My dad said, "No, fuck your mom," and he took me to undo it, basically, right? And it just ruined my life.
Good job.
Sorry, brother. We're
Frosted
here for
tips.
you.
So then I
We're
bought
here for
skinny
you.
jeans. Then I bought skinny jeans, and I was emo for the rest of my life from that point on. Anyway, talking about being emo, Kargoz, you want to talk about this Gnomeregan run?
Yeah.
Do you know? Did you guys ever
Um,
find out what happened?
Yeah, I know exactly what happened. So, we fully completed the dungeon, thought everything was good, everything was fine. And then pretty much because 99% of groups in Nomer, after you kill the boss, you just leave because it's Nomer. And like, why do you want to stay longer in Nomer? You just leave. You hearth out, right?
Uh-huh.
But they wanted to finish the quest, so we left out of the boss room and went to like an uncharted area of Nomergon. So when you go down towards the boss, there's a little trench in the middle, and then on the left you have a bunch of mobs, right? And it's those really hard mobs where like they're magic immune and they put down the landmines. There's
Mhm.
actually another side identical on the right side if you look across, but no one
Mhm.
ever goes there. so we started clearing up that, but we didn't clear all the way. I was just following the tank, and it's, we weren't in comms or anything like that. And then, so I thought we full cleared it. We went down and we started going into the trench because they wanted to get all the robo guts to finish the quest. Turns out we didn't fully clear that upper level. And I've watched the clip back multiple times. I think I have probably undiagnosed ADHD as I'm fidgeting right now in the chair. You might be able to tell. I think I was just jumping around like an idiot, and I think I Z-axis pulled some above us.
It's the F-axis on this show.
The F-axis, right?
Yep.
And they came coming down. So in my defense, this is where I snort lines of copium here. I do believe all of us could have escaped, no problem. It was an easy money escape, as you can see. We all had plenty of time to get out safely, right? If we're all on the same page. And even the guy who died, the Pally, could have escaped.
Can I get some all caps copium in the chat? Can we just follow that trend, boys? Well, I'm gonna play the clip. I'm just saying. I'm gonna play the clip. Let's see how this goes. I think you did the right thing.
Oh fuck! This is bad. This is bad.
Like the spice really kind of like shit sets down.
This is so bad.
Was that the target dummy there?
The target dummy came out.
Fucking hard, dude.
Yeah. I think you had it, Kargoz.
This is literally over.
I think you did
it just
the right
breaks
play.
down to comms, honestly, here. Like, people have come in my chat, like, did you see that? And I'm like, bro, comms. Like, that's literally it.
This is rough.
I even see you, like, I remember watching this, you're like, we need a hearth, we need a hearth. And then you, like, enter and then start typing, like, we need to, yep, right there it is. We need to hearth. And, like, if they weren't paying attention to anything going on besides, like, oh shit, like, tunnel vision right here.
Yo.
Like, look at all that behind him.
Yeah, we're in the clear, right? We could have been fine. So the tank, I looked at it too. He like didn't run the whole way out. Like, he could have ran more. So he jumps down. He can hearth right now. This whole time he can hearth right now. He can hearth. He just pull the trigger and start hearthing. But he doesn't hearth. And again, it's my bad. I shouldn't even pull these mobs, I guess. But he could have hearthed right now. But then he just walks into a landmine and gets turned into a distant memory. And then I'm not sure what the mage wanted to do. The mage just tried to run all the way out as opposed to just jumping down and hearthing. Yep. And then the other guy, I think, hearthed. So, but I had a little moment there.
Here's the hot take from me anyway. Here's my analysis. I think you did exactly the right play. You target dummied, you ran, you jumped down, you Hearthstone, right?
Yeah, I agree.
The problem is that you weren't in Discord, but you even typed it to them. They knew what they were doing, right? It's just like this is the fight or flight. You know how they always say everyone has a different reaction to the fight or flight syndrome, like the complex, where it's like some people become heroes under pressure, some people run and hide, and some people literally their brains just shut off. Right? Yeah. It's like at this point you're saying we need to hearth. You're running because you've been in this situation before. You're battle hardened, bro. You've died countless times on hardcore. Not everyone's thinking on their toes like this, right? Now, if it were me, specifically if it were me, and the reason I say this is because I've also been in shitty situations plenty of times with you even, like in dungeons, right?
Yeah.
What I'm immediately thinking is, well, I'll show you right here. I'm thinking run up this ramp, jump onto this ledge right here. It's an evade spot.
Oh, okay.
That's my think. Like that's my oh shit brain mentality, right? Run up that ledge, jump onto that ledge, it's an evade spot, and then you hearth out. No problem. Easy money. Right?
Yep.
No F's in the chat, no Monka Keck W's, no hopium, copium, none of that B shit. You just fucking...
I mean, you did your due diligence, so you hotted everybody up. You even went to go back. Like, you see yourself double back right there. It's not like you just dipped and dunked it out.
It's 100% an evade spot. You can jump up on that little ledge up there from any of the top ends of the ramps. Just jump down it. And you live through it. I even think you ran on top of an evade spot on the way down to Hearth. This pipe right here, Kargoz.
I've had faith in evade spots in dungeons before though, and it didn't work. I got traumatized by SFK one time.
Your feet even like clip on it. But even like if there's a lot of people that are like, fucking evade spots are like world buffs.
He's safe right now. He can hearth, right? He can hearth right now, bro. He jumped before me. I didn't jump until he jumped.
You know what the real clip from this was? It wasn't the actual death clip because three people died, right? You were the only one that lived through this too. So you and somebody else lived, right? The real clip of this, Kargs, is like the next 15 minutes after this clip. You're sitting in the inn in Hillsbrad, just pondering the meaning of life.
Yeah.
For like 15 minutes.
No, that's honestly why hardcore is special, though, guys. Like when you watch streamers, it's easy. Like in the social media in general, too, people can be just kind of fake, right? And then you see everything through a sepia filter. Like hardcore, when people die and shit goes wrong, you actually get to see raw human emotion and like when things go tragic, right? And like
Mhm.
it's not always rainbow and butterflies. Like you literally, you see stuff go wrong in front of your eyes, and there's no hiding it. Like, everyone knows what the objective is, and you feel like when people die in the dungeon too, you feel like you're in a real firefight or something. It's crazy, like.
Yo, it's when
You
people
know.
meme me. A lot of people like to meme me because like I'm that guy that like before the dungeon starts, I turn on RP Walk, I whip out my torch, and I do a little speech and shit, right? I
You do whip
fucking
your torch out.
I love that shit, dude. Just because it's like it's fun for me.
It adds an
anyway,
element.
right?
It
Yeah,
adds an element.
yeah. Because when you've lived through situations of just like sheer pain and torture of like seeing Greta die in front of you at level 50 in an Uldaman that you had to fight for 3 weeks to convince the Nomnom to come tank, right? Like that shit, dude, it like leaves you really enjoying every minute you get playing on any specific character that you're playing on.
You said it really well the other day too, Winky. You're like, as soon hardcore, you're in the end game from level 1
Yeah.
because you never know when it's over, and like.
Mhm. Yeah,
I swear that actually stuck with me ever since you said it. It's kind of
that's
true. I mean, like
that's
you
what I
just
always
live.
tell my rating buddies when they ask, like, because the meme against me by my rating team is that I raid log. They all say like, oh well, Winky doesn't even play the game, right? He's just a raid logger. He logs on, does SSC, and then he logs off, right? And like I keep telling them like I play hardcore. I'm playing the game more than half my guild is, right? I'm raid logging one character, but I'm actually playing the game, right? I'm not just logging on to raid and then log off, right? It's just like that's end game max level multi-lifing, right? But then like hardcore, you are in the end game the minute you make your character. The level 1 is the end game, and that's why I don't care how long it takes me to level. That's why I don't care like when people are like, oh, 38, like, oh, that guy's really high level on hardcore. He got there in a week, right? Like Tactics Tommy flying through levels. It's like cool, but are they enjoying the world as much as I am like at level 2, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm just, you make your character the second you're stepping foot into the world, you're already playing the end game, which is the best part. It's like literally the end game is more accessible for a hardcore player than it is for anyone else that plays any
That's
other
kind
type
of true.
of WoW.
Yeah, that's kind of big facts. And the other thing I really like too is so you have one life in real life, obviously, unless yeah,
That's your
we all
cat.
have one life, right?
Unless our boy
So-
Elon comes out with some kind of new
So,
tag.
but because we all have one life in real life, even when it comes to policies on public safety, public health, like they're all very conservative in their like risk profiles, and there's a big stress on safety and accountability and making sure everybody's good, and that's why we have all of our emergency services and stuff. But in game in this world of Warcraft, when you have one life in this game, you're gonna see some of these like IRL strategies and tactics seep into the game because you have one life in the game, and those strategies would be beyond omega cringe if you tried to implement them just while playing WoW normally. Who the hell cares? Like whatever, dude, we wiped, it's fine. But in the context of hardcore, these almost RP like strategies where it's like you're literally saying, okay, it's like during Road to Rag, this is probably gonna be what we have to do. Like, don't run a dungeon unless you like clear it with the others in the group.
Yep.
Don't go out into the open world unless you have a battle buddy when you go out into the open world.
Right.
It's too dangerous. You can be griefed, and that would be so great. It'd be laughably cringe if you were just playing normally and you had that policy in the guild. But in a one life context, it actually becomes super fun and interesting. And I'm just excited for all those.
I actually
That's all going to be on the horizon.
I actually love the idea of the Road to Rag so much, dude. Like just because I can guarantee you I'm hitting 60, no issue, right? This is a thing. If Grays is still in the chat, Grays memes me every time we do F's in chat. Kargoz every single time he goes, Winky, haha, you don't ever have death clips on F's in chat because you don't ever play hardcore. No wonder, because you don't die because you don't play. And my goal with my rogue is to one shot 1 to 60 on a rogue to prove to Grays that I don't need to play it every day of the week to one shot it.
Well, you haven't hit 60 on hardcore in a while, man. About that time, bro.
Bro, I
You gotta
literally
keep it up today.
I literally made my rogue, and in a week I got from 1 to 31, no deaths, one shot on the rogue, no problem, easy money, kill green mobs, over and over and over again, kill green mobs, easy money, and then, we'll see what I make after that. But I'm just saying, Once this rogue hits 60, I can tell you I have actively played hardcore recently, and I have not died.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Graze is out here dying every 5 seconds.
No, he's doing all right. I think his mortality rate has gone way down.
I've killed like 12 characters over the last like 2 weeks. That's surreal. I mean, that one priest that I'm on now, though, has been.
Yeah.
I caught myself in a nice little groove.
Winky, Mintzy is doing it right though, and what I mean by that is he's not getting peer pressured by the chat to always re-roll like fucking Night Elf Druid or some bullshit. Like he's literally just sticking to his guns. He died on Dwarf Priests, and he's going again on Dwarf Priest, and that is definitely the best way to go about it, because you learn something each time and you're improving, and you're actually offering the stream better content because you're going to have a more efficient run that's better, almost like material to learn from, than constantly rolling new characters and just dying at like level 8, you know? Like
I feel like you lose a lot of what would the word be?
Momentum?
Yeah. You lose a lot of momentum. Like every time I die or died, because I'm not dying again, mark my words. Every time I've died has been like, all right, well, that just extended my stream because we're not getting off until I get a wand and I get myself into an inn and sit down. I do this every stream. Like if I die, we're getting to 10, we're getting a wand, and I actually figure out different ways how to get the wand. Where can I go this time? Where can I go this time? Is it better than last time? So it's actually like informational, not only for me, but for people who watch too. So
you're a monster,
it's kind
bro.
of decent.
My goal with every character when I make a character in hardcore is to get to a high enough level to where I don't have a distaste for doing the early zones again. So like if I die in like Tenaris,
stream like that.
Yeah, if I die in Tenaris, I'm okay going back to Elwyn, right? Because it's been a while since I've been there. But that's just because I've done it so many times over the last year of just grinding low level stuff, you know? I think Graze is the same way. He feels the same way about it. By the way, I've had this clip playing. The reason I have this clip playing is because I have no idea. I've never seen this clip. I saw it was in Dead Minds, and I thought I could give a quick shout out to the Horde gamers, holding it down for the Horde side in hardcore. And I have no idea what they're doing other than just Dead Minds. Sneed. But the clip is titled
Dead Minds Rip.
It was Dead Minds Rip, and then in the Discord when Fluffy Torn posted this, they said we made a big mistake, and I'm trying to identify. Chat, if anyone here,
where is it? What's your predictions, real quick, before it progresses too much in the clip? I've never seen anyone die to Sneeds before. I'm like literally trying to figure out a way how they die.
I see the druid there is getting kind of low on health. Maybe the druid doesn't come out of form and heal.
I don't know. They're 3-manning.
There's a shaman, a druid, and a mage, right?
Yeah, it's the mage. We're watching the mage POV, and then there's druid, shaman. The shaman must be healing and DPSing.
Oh. Grace just said something that kind of like.
Oh, I see it. The patrol.
Yeah.
So people are saying back pats. So
the pat can totally be.
How long is this clip too?
But the pat doesn't even go until after the boss is dead.
Yeah,
bro.
but they're almost done. Look, look.
It is kind of long.
How long the clip is. It looks like there was a run out too, though. So.
Yeah, it looks like there was a run out. I have no idea. Like, so they're out of mana.
Wait.
Oh no, they're and Sneed's out, and they don't have anything to pick it up. Like,
yeah, but it's Sneed,
what
bro.
the fuck was that? No, hold on.
He's standing on the fire so he can get. He's getting himself the spirit buff.
No,
so
dude, this guy just got shit on. Like 50% of his health. Look at this.
Oof.
Sneed is just clapping him. He wanded the sticky glue.
Bro, did this man actually drop a tactical campfire though?
Yeah, he did.
He actually dropped. That's giving me memory. That's giving me flashbacks to that hardcore community cup where like Ampi and whoever like on the boat made use of their time by dropping a tactical campfire to cook up a bunch of spirit food.
Yeah,
I'm getting nerd chills again. He dropped a tactical campfire before the boss. And is sitting on top of it, wanding for the juicy spirit bonus.
Yeah,
that's fucking big brained as fuck. That's 5-head. Oof. Resist on a fireball.
You know, it's even bigger big brain is if you're playing a troll, you get in combat health.
Shaman's getting Shaman just got killed by the patrol or something.
What killed him?
No. Shaman got killed by Sneed because he's. Yeah,
Sneed,
dude.
Sneed.
I have a whole new respect for Sneed. What level are they, dude? Like,
I can't see levels.
Yo, Sneed fucking dunked on that shaman, guys.
The bear should have just stayed in form. Oh, and the bear's getting chunked too.
Yeah, why is Sneed pumping so? Are they like level 14?
Is TBC or something? Like what? Dude,
Like, almost dumbfounded.
Sneed is putting both hands on him right now, dude.
What just happened? I've never seen Sneed.
Spectacular.
I watched Stay Safe do Dead
Kilimanjaro.
Mines with Crix earlier today, and I shit you not, they literally dumpstered Sneed. I've never seen Sneed pump that hard.
Oh,
good.
This
well,
guy's got the smile on, though. He's actually got a cheery disposition. He thinks he's gonna be all right. Oh, it's a pet. No, it's over.
That's where my downstairs puckers up real tight whenever I see that happen.
Very deadly
Yeah.
against low armor. I guess maybe Sneed just pumps down. Is he gonna mine that shit before? He
Oh, I
comes out,
thought
really?
for a second, I'm like, dude, he's about to fucking take that and mine it.
Yeah, he's gonna mine that shit, dude.
Wow, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, look at the
no.
pose. He didn't even die, and he still pulled the pose
Oh,
off, dude.
No.
Man.
What even happened? How does
And then he
Sneed,
sees the vein.
How
He
does-
goes, all right.
how does Sneed pump that hard?
See, there's interesting things to be
Gotta
learned
be
about
low
this.
level.
So while he's in battle and his comrades are dying around him, he almost has like a cheerful disposition, like it's like a defense mechanism, like because
Yeah.
the battle is still raging on, and it's not until it resolves and he gets that like breath where he assumes the gamer lean,
Yeah.
the gamer husk position, and then he allows himself to mentally process what just happened.
The gamer.
But he's
has-
actually. He might as well be just having a conversation on the beach with his buddy, drinking Mai Tais right
Yeah,
now. He
but
looks like
look,
totally
I
fine
don't-
right now.
I don't mean
He's
to,
thinking about mining stuff.
This is no shade, and I'm not kidding. This is no shade. Fluffy Torn. I've never seen somebody run a Dead Mines run with a do-rag and no eyebrows.
There's
Oh, he
eyebrows.
might-
They're just very faint. They're
Yeah,
faint
they're just-
eyebrows.
Are you sure?
Just-
Yeah, look, if you were to really zoom in, you can see the faint.
Yo,
light
he's got
brows.
hair
It's
sticking
not
out the
long
back
brows.
here too. I wonder if that's like a gamer.
I
Is
say
that
your
like
hair
a-
stays out. Why do you think I wear a
Yo,
hat?
is that? Oh wait,
You've
that's
seen
not
how
even a
long my hair
do-rag.
is.
That's just like a big.
It's a skull cap. Or not skull
Bandana.
cap, like a beanie. It's a
Scully?
beanie.
No, it's not.
It's a
It's like a pirate bandana. It only covers the first half. Look, you can see his hair behind his headset right here.
Oh, I can see it a little bit. Yeah.
Yo, he's
gamer
RPing
set.
pirate for the Dead Mines.
He was.
I just think it's interesting. You
Oh.
can see it. Look, he looks totally normal and fine, right? And then you almost see it as soon as he gets out of the dungeon.
It's the guilt. It's the guilt. It's the. I just watched my friends die.
Yep. He even just cracked a smile a second
Yeah.
ago, and then here it is. There it
There
goes.
it is
Oh,
again.
you know what it is? He's one of those guys that in kindergarten, he would like get in trouble and laugh and then get in more trouble. You guys know those kind of people? That like when they're in
That's
trouble.
totally Graysfordays. I would
Yeah.
literally bet money.
Yeah.
If Grays went to basic training and they're doing Shark Attack and the drill sergeants are getting up in his face like, "You piece of shit, like doing up all this," I could totally see him laughing in the drill sergeant's face, like when they're like, "Eat
Yeah.
faster, eat faster, eat faster," and he's just like laughing at him, and then he gets the whole company.
Yeah,
smoked.
we could
I
we
see
could
it
RP
right now,
that,
dude.
Kargs. You be the drill sergeant. I'll be Grays.
100%, dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can see it.
With his little
100%,
gnome laugh,
dude.
bro. Imagine getting screamed at by a drill sergeant. And
Little
He
bit
actually
comes
would
out of his
do it.
nose as he's laughing.
100%, bro.
Jesus, dude.
It's actually so funny. I'm envisioning that.
Yo, here's a very, very active member of the community that has popped up recently. This is Arrow Light. Every time I log into Classic, I played a lot of WoW this week, and every time I'm online, Arrow's online.
Oh, yo, this is the guy who died at 69,
69.
right?
He should have
Yeah.
had the first TBC.
And
70.
he's going again?
Oh, dude,
Bro, I've
several
seen-
times. Several
I've
times.
seen like so people that
Damn.
don't have their guild chat covered. I've seen Arrow typing on
Dude,
other
be
people's streams.
be
and
honest,
that's why I
guys.
was like,
If you
bro,
died at
that's
69, would you
respect.
go again? I feel like most people would just quit, bro. They just hang it up.
I would
I
take
did
a break.
69, dude?
20s.
I
But
would
that's
take a
totally
break.
different.
I would take like a couple weeks off and then go again. I feel like if I died at 69, I'd actually get like it would tilt me to the point of making me want to do it more. Just
Yeah, it would have motivated
like just
me.
to prove
but
that I could, you know.
I'm a weird breed, I guess.
Died at 59,
Yeah.
went to Classic.
Yeah, he did go to Classic.
Yeah,
That's
he
Yo,
did.
there should be an achievement for dying at 69. It should be an achievement on the. It should be a little badge under your name, like Kargoz is talking about.
Yep.
It should
You
just
get a
say.
little
It should
kappa,
just.
like,
you get a little
on a
nice.
string.
You just get a little nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
a
know,
little
like-
nice.
Nice.
A little
Yeah.
nice.
nice.
Ash did this to me. He goes, there should be an achievement to duo get to max level and carry Mintzy, and it'd be like a little you carried Mintzy in duos to 60, and that
Yep.
should be an achievement. And I was like, that
It'd be the
motherfucker.
hardest achievement to have.
Yeah, dude, no one's getting that achievement, bro. Good fucking luck.
So
I'm
I-
hard throwing.
I've also never seen this clip. So Arrow, I talked to Arrow in guild chat a lot. I'm excited to see how this goes. And do they have comms? That's the real question. No, they don't.
No.
Okay, so they're in BFD, and this is the. Where are they? Yeah, BFD.
It's a little over a week ago.
I love seeing dungeons deaths, by the way.
Yeah,
dungeon deaths are
many,
great
bro.
because I wish the dungeons were harder low key, and like it is nice when you see dungeon deaths because it makes it feel like the dungeons have a lot of teeth and like kill people.
Thick Rod of the Sleepwalker, bro.
Oh yeah,
That's a
thick
beefy rod, dude. Especially as a mage.
Bro, the BFD is so nice. So okay, so my hypothesis here is that they've already done the boss with all the waves of enemies, right?
Oh, is it gonna be the classic touching the candles?
It's the elementals.
It's
Look,
it's the AoE from the elementals. It's gonna all target one person.
Oh yeah, it does a big burst, so one guy's gonna get one shotted.
There goes. Oh my god. Oh.
Battle Hogan down, dude.
It's Battle Hogan.
It's Battle Hogan, bro.
Yeah,
Battle Hogan
got
just got
fucking-
one shot
From my dead mines.
from your.
He
dead
leveled
mines.
again and
Yeah.
got the BFD range and died again.
This
This
was
was
like
a-
a
this
week
was
and
a
a
week
few days
ago.
ago. Yeah. It's the 17th.
Yo, can we see that again? I think he's the only one that dies here, unless
Yeah, it
Pierre
just says
does.
rip.
Look at Arrow
Battle
types out.
Hogan.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's watch how fast. So it's like these things, chat. These elementals, they do a nova that hits everybody in range or in LOS, right? And it shits on you. So look at how fast his health chunks. It's like less than 4 seconds or something. Like you'd have a hard time healing through this.
He gets 50% right
Boom,
off. Like boom,
boom.
right there, 50%.
Oh,
at
he got double frostbolted and then nova'd too. Watch. So there's they each frostbolt and then he's in melee range, so he's getting nova'd by one of them. So it's just like boom, boom, nova, and then it's just GG, and then you get clapped. Yo,
Ooh.
Pierre almost died too.
Yeah, he was tight. I thought it was gonna be a double death, to be honest, but
Is it a double death?
no, I don't think so. He gets healed
no,
up.
it looks
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
right?
as a paladin healing too, like how are you gonna combat that?
Yeah.
You probably had a holy light loaded up. To
I
heal
love
him,
this, dude. Look at the dead
just
body.
Too quick.
The dead body types. It is what it is. Yo, just
Oh,
flat on the
man.
ground, bro.
That's acceptance at its fucking pinnacle. Peak
Battle
performance right there, dude.
I've been
Hate
loving.
to say it.
I've been loving actively playing recently, guys, because you run past somebody in Stormwind, right? Or you run past somebody in Red Ridge, and then like 5 seconds later, it's like "Ba-doink!" Like that person that just ran past you died, right? And it's just like a constant.
I just saw you.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
just like a constant reminder of deaths that it's always
How
looming.
sacred.
Right?
When there's something almost a little bit black pilled as well, but at the same time, it's also I think kind of cool to say because then it allows us to live in the moment a little bit more. There's a good chance like this, even what we're doing right now, is even more fun than the Road to Rag because this server is like a hardcore server. It really is, man. We have
Mhm.
60s protecting lobies. There's not really any griefing going around. Everybody you see is hardcore, and I have high hopes for the Road to Rag, right? But like, just enjoy this time too because it's so cool, dude. Like the guilds are popping off. It's like,
Did
and
Samwise
nobody's
die?
bothering us.
Today?
What the fuck, Mintzy? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Chat, I just checked my DMs for Mintzy,
Oh,
and he sent me
I was
a
telling you about the Bieber hair. I was like, check that
Mintzy,
later. And then,
Mintzy
why do you
just
gotta
sent me.
blast me like this?
Mintzy
Like,
just
I
sent
told
me a
you this
fat
earlier.
selfie
That's the Bieber
on
hair.
Discord-
That's me
on
without a
Discord.
beard too, by the way. Isn't that look weird? Yo, Kargoz, that's the lax jacket.
I
too,
was
brother.
like,
That's the lax
yo,
Yeah,
Mincy-
like some High School Musical right there.
I'm over here like, yo, Mintzy
Damn.
must have a death clip for me to review, and I look at it and I'm like,
No,
wait,
no.
this is just him sending me a selfie.
We kept
dude.
talking, and I just was like,
middle
nah,
school
no.
yearbook photo, bro.
Yeah.
No, that was senior year in high school, bro.
Damn,
It's
bro.
fully
I'm not gonna
grown.
lie, bro. You looking like a full-fledged member of Degrassi, the TV show.
Yeah, dude,
I was
you got the
I was
bust
a
out into
sports
some
mom.
Look
song.
at
when I was
that
a kid.
jawline. Yo, if I had a jawline like that, I would not have a beard, Mintzy. That's damn fine. I'm not gonna lie.
I was a sports
You
mom
look like
in high
the
school,
you look
which was
like
kinda
the
fun.
you look like the Crimson Chin from
Look at my butt chin, dude. You could fucking put
no,
cereal in that with some milk.
Yo, people love the butt chin.
Oh,
People people
Nice.
love the butt chin, dude. That's like
This is why I
it's like
have
a
beard, though.
it's like Superman, bro. Superman had the butt chin.
Yeah, dude. Chicks dig
That's
it.
I can
Next
see why.
up clip.
Anyway,
let's get off me.
All right, then we have OMS here, AMHS. I hope I'm saying that right. And I have no
no
idea what
disrespect
this
to
is.
Oms, but I see Oms and I get baited every time that it's Ompy,
Yeah,
and then
same.
I realize it's not Ompy.
This is HC, and what I'm seeing right now is a screen full of water. I can only imagine what's about to happen.
Well, I see him get hit for 127 before he even started this.
No.
Yeah, look at his health.
Yeah, his health is 127. Let's watch and see what happens here. And yeah, there's no audio.
He's drowning. He's clearly drowning. He's not paying attention. He's tabbed out. He's tabbed out. Yeah.
Yo, did you see the reaction?
The worst, bro. Oh.
Hands in fucking face. Just. He's probably typing in guild chat like. Fuck.
Yo.
Honestly, though,
he must have been watching somebody's stream.
The fact that he posted that in the Death Clips channel.
10 out of 10.
Says a lot about him though, because he just even though it was an embarrassing thing, he posted it. You already know if I ever down to drowning, the death clip will be deleted.
Yeah, deleted. Absolutely.
I mean, this is basically how I died on my paladin. I was watching some stream and I wasn't paying attention and I was swimming and I died to fatigue death. Look at this though. This is
imagine you can hear in the faint background it's Grays like running around the sewer beast and he's like
yeah. This right here, guys, you can't see it because the stupid bar is in the way, but this would be like the perfect Pog-O emote like for his channel.
That would.
Like, look at that emote. That's what I'm talking about, boys.
The death pose is just Imba.
Can we get some Fs?
Damn.
Can we get some Fs for our boy?
Oh, I've seen this one.
Controversial death incoming, guys. Very controversial death coming up here. I'm just going to let this one roll. I'm just going to let this one play. I'm going to let chat. Put a 1 in chat if you think Grays did the right thing, and put a 2 in chat if you think Grays did the wrong thing here. Okay, guys?
Bro, I'm loving the fact. As much as I love watching Grays on Fs in chat.
Let's
the one time we don't have him.
So we're gonna watch this. 1s if you think he did the right thing. 2s if you think he did the wrong thing.
All right, he might be there.
I mean, respect the 1v1.
Yeah, I'm putting the 1 in there. You don't just spoil someone's Vigash experience, bro. That's a rite of passage, bro.
Yeah, that's like
a rite of passage, man. If you ain't making it at Vigash, what's the point?
I actually don't think it's possible.
Now, if this was a 53, right? Imagine he's fighting the Chimera in Winter Spring.
Oh, you better run.
You save him every time, right?
Run. He's all in. There's no backing.
You know who just did this, by the way, at level 11 with Samwise. Samwise pumped Vigash down as a rogue, just man fought him the whole time.
Stone form. Get there.
Dude, he had him too.
No.
Oh. Yeah, and then he pulls aggro.
Yeah, so here's my qualm, if I may. Here's my Winky hot take. Grays did the right thing by respecting the 1v1 with the man fight.
Oh, I agree.
Grays did the absolute disgusting yanking of the mob. If you were a real hardcore player, Grays, you would let Vigash reset, get to 100% health, and do it like a man.
Oh,
nah, Grays is a content machine, dude. He saw the opportunity, had to grab it up, bro.
Bro, you know what's funny? The funniest part about this, Kargoz, for me anyway, is that you can't see it right now because I'm a rogue. I'm stealthed right here.
What?
You're
not.
I am 100% stealthed right here on the screen. Right? I'm stealthed. I'm waiting for somebody to die. I was waiting for Grays to die.
You're equally at fault as Grays.
No. I think the 1v1's fine. I'm saying that picking up a 50% elite is cheating. Right?
He's calling the cheese out.
I'm calling out the cheese, but I think it's fine.
Damn.
But I was stealthed waiting on Grays to die, and I was going to teabag his body. I'm not even kidding, bro.
I mean, that's a Winky thing to do.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. Is there that thing that says like you can rewatch, like continue watching? I'll show you. I don't think there is. Where's the
watch full video right there in the bottom right?
Bottom right.
Right under where chat
Okay.
Yeah.
Check this out, guys.
And it should play it from where you've just let go.
You guys are gonna fucking love this.
You know, the only one that comes to mind that kind of was a little bit dick. So Grays and I died in a duo in Ashenvale doing Torix Assault. So that patrol, or it's like the little. Yo,
wait, hold on, real quick. I hate to cut you off.
Yeah.
Shouts to Catastrophic in chat. Mr. Rogue went down.
All
but
right,
observe. So here's Grays kiting Vigash, right? Grays kills Vigash. No problem. No issue. Right?
Yoink. Look at
Boom.
everyone saying yoink. Toxic Gray.
Out of the abyss, boys.
Oh shit!
Your boy Winky popping, just coming right out of stealth, dude. I was waiting for him to die. I was gonna teabag his body.
Oh,
Watch
yeah,
right
you
here.
would.
Look at it, bro. He wasn't fooling. He was actually there. I hope you know.
I was gonna clap his ass, bro. I was laughing my ass off.
We gotta see the Winky Grays Makara. I'm not even joking. That would actually be so entertaining.
Yeah, that would actually be entertaining. I don't know if I would ever want to take on a warrior as a rogue though. In classic, it's like the most toxic matchup, dude. You're just wailing against high armor for 15 hours. You know what I would do though? Let me know if you're down for this, Grays. You know what I would do? After our current characters, after my rogue, after your warrior, if either of us die or if we make it, just the next characters we make, Grays, let's make tunes, and every 10 levels we duel to the death. Every 10 levels. So like at level 10, we duel to the death, loser deletes, right?
But that would only work for one time, and then one guy's
No,
like,
no,
yeah,
it would easily work until like level 30, right?
What do you mean the person goes again?
Yeah, you just roll
no,
again.
one person's gonna pull away too high in level after that.
Yeah, that's fine. Someone else can take over.
Oh.
Or what if we have an event where we just do like we set a date and we say like level 30. Let's say like level 30 Gurubashi Arena event.
Good.
The hardcore community circles the arena. Anyone who's level 30 can come through.
I mean, I think this would be sick, bro. I actually hope somebody invents this for streaming. There's like crowdfunding for streaming events. And not to say that like, you know, I'm cheap or someone else would be cheap, but a lot of stuff, we could have a lot nicer things if we were able to crowdfund little bits and pieces of money here and there, because then you could make things worth it. Like imagine if you put like a stream goal and it was like, you know, like $50 or whatever it is, and that would unlock like a Makara between Winky and Grays, like just some way to make it worth it. Because what I would want to see is like pay-per-view fight night style Makaras at Gurubashi Arena, like. But you'd have to like make it worth those people's time to get all the way up to 30 or 40, right? And you'd have like casters and stuff like that. But it would be so cool where all night, you know, or all day you're thinking about it and you show up and it's like a boxing match at
It's like
SDD
fight
and you're
night.
fighting to the death. Yeah, you know, little things like that. But we don't have that right now because who's gonna really do that and take the time? Like
Yeah.
there's so many things that I wish we could do, but
It would actually be sick. I was actually going to talk to you, Kargs. How do you feel about another dueling tournament?
I'm down.
I want to do one, and I want to give like the winner some kind of cool custom PC. Let me talk to Artesian Builds. Maybe we
That's
can
sick,
do a dueling tournament and actually give out a PC.
That's a big prize though. Just give them
That's
like
that's a big.
Well,
that's
it
gonna
would
bring
be a
the
big
sweat out.
tournament. It would
just
be
give
a
them
big
like a fan or
tournament.
something, bro.
Yeah,
No,
like
no,
a fan.
that's the point.
One
The point.
fan.
The point is cool shit, right? I could talk to G
Yeah,
Fuel.
true.
I could talk to Artesian. We could get some like real, like tangible IRL, hold it in your hand rewards for some cool shit. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking.
Yeah, that's
dope.
true. That'd be sick.
Money is cool, but it's like who wants a Visa gift card for Christmas when you could get a brand new gaming PC? You know what I mean?
True.
Depending
True,
on
true,
what you
true.
normally spend it on.
Don't hold me to that though, guys. I don't know yet. I haven't talked to him.
Oh, Grace's man crush.
All right, here we
friend of
have
mine.
Frostadamus Brett. By the way, I kind of fangirled it the other day. Frostadamus followed me on Twitch, and I had to fan off my old Frostadamus stan self.
He's an amazing creator, dude. He's been here from the jump, and
Mhm.
I don't know how do you feel about it, chat? Like I sympathize for him, right, for dying over and over, but at the same time, it kind of puts teeth on our game mode because you have somebody who's a storied creator in the space, and he's clearly a good player and has been for a number of years.
I
And
think
he's having a lot of trouble with the hardcore challenge and getting somewhere. I think it's like almost like weirdly like good. It's better. It's
I
a better
like-
case scenario than he just one shotted it from the beginning, right?
I like to take away more from death clips than just like the person who died, right? Like, yeah, it's cool. Like, let's say Asmongold plays fucking hardcore WoW and dies, right? Yeah, we're gonna watch that on F's in chat, 100%.
Oh yeah,
But I
people
think
would
it's
rinse him too.
I think it's important when somebody like Frostadamus dies, somebody who's very well known as a incredibly good classic WoW player, right?
Mhm.
I would also say he's very wholesome and
Yeah.
very like he's like very like down to earth, right?
Well,
like he's not your average Asmongold type deal, right?
I
like
think
he
he's-
may
he's-
have the knowledge, but he doesn't flaunt the knowledge like he's better
Mhm.
than you. You know what I mean?
He's not really a showman. right?
Yeah.
He's not really a showman. He actually just keeps it a buck
textbook.
27
Mhm.
all
He's
day,
textbook.
every day. Doesn't really overreact. And here's the thing: there are some people who stream WoW and play WoW and actually don't like WoW anymore. I don't know if you guys know that. They're like done with the game, but they feel like
Yep.
that's the only way they're going to get an audience, and they like have one foot out the door and they're looking to diversify.
Yep.
And then there's
Mhm.
some people who actually truly love this game and have passion for this game, right? And when Frost dies, the fact that he jumps right back in on another character
Mm-hmm.
and hits it as hard as the first one, and is
Yeah.
like, and literally puts the same level of, and the fact that he's streaming like 15, 20 hours, even after a death, he just gets more motivated. He jumps back in there again. To me, it shows that he actually loves vanilla. He actually loves
what I
this game,
like
dude.
about it is that regardless of who it is, right? It shows that hardcore WoW and being a good Warcraft player are two vastly,
Completely separate.
they're
Yeah.
different skill sets.
Mhm.
Like you don't just walk into hardcore and one shot it. Very few people do. Less than, we've had thousands of attempts at hardcore now, and less than like 3 of them have one shot the 1 to
That's true.
60 challenge.
What is Frostadamus good? What is Frostadamus known for more than anything else, Chad? So you guys will know, right?
I'm reading
I
chat.
mean, yeah, I'll mention.
Abide says he's gonna one shot it.
All right, we'll see. We'll record that shit. Yep, there you go. There is. People are putting in gold. Rich.
Gold.
He's rich, right? So in hardcore, what you can't do is greed out, right? You can't
Nope.
greed out in hardcore or you will die. And I want to say all of his deaths are him greeding out. And in every aspect of the game other than hardcore, like that greed is going to get you places. Like, he's actually like one of the richest gamers. Like, gold cap type shit, right? Like just really, really smart plays on the auction house or farming or whatever. Just has a really good mind for it.
Mhm.
That greed mindset doesn't work on hardcore, like you'll just die. And I want to say that's an interesting takeaway, right?
I think it's
Yeah,
it's important to recognize that it's not just because you pump pink parses, right? Just because you're a Crix, big pumper raider, right? You're not indestructible in the game. It's a different game. But let's watch it. I know we've been sitting here talking a bunch, and we have a diverse audience of people who like it when we talk a lot versus people who like to watch a lot of clips. So we're gonna have to cater to both. We're gonna watch this. I think this is a volume moment. This is a level 8 warrior, mind you.
Oh, this is like the least tragic of his clips.
Yep. You know what's super funny? One thing that I really love, a lot of these people that are new to the hardcore community that are coming in because, Guzu's playing or Stay Safe's playing or Frostadamus is playing or Kargoz is playing or Grays is playing, right? They love to make warriors because they think, they may not even say it out loud, but they may say to themselves like, oh, I'm really good at the game. I could do a warrior, right? If you look at the guild, the majority of the people that are playing warrior.
Mm-hmm.
And they die several times, and then all of a sudden they stop making warriors, right?
Yep.
Which is
That's
the
the way it
best
should be,
part.
though.
Yep. You got to get humbled first, right? You
Yep.
humble yourself, and then you come back to a warrior once you've learned, right?
Yep.
It's just all part of the game.
I think I started on a warrior, and I got
Yep.
that slap in the face, and I was like,
Yep.
Here's my hot take, too. My Winky hot take. The people who play, God, this is gonna sound so. I should just don't care though. I'm just gonna say it because I want to get it out there and see what people think. Like, if you play hardcore and you're actually like bored, right? Like you're bored out of your mind and you just like doesn't click with you. I would honestly even almost be suspicious if that person even likes the game and like what people fall in love with vanilla, right? Like even when I watched Stay Safe today playing, like he's a massive streamer, he can play any game in the world, and he's in vanilla. It's like he's a kid in a candy shop a little bit. You see the moments where he's just having a lot of fun in Deadmines, man, or you're just having a lot of fun doing the simple things in vanilla WoW, like. So it's almost like if you're playing the game on hardcore mode and it just is like beyond boring to you or something, I would just be like skeptical. Like I wouldn't understand it. You'll see what I mean when you see people play and then like it almost like reignites something with like their passion for the game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
My favorite part of while I'm pulling up a bunch more clips to watch, guys, and trust me, there's a bunch more. We're gonna have a shotgun around here pretty soon where I just go through a million tabs. I want to mention, since we started playing on Alliance, due to everyone prepping for the road to Rag, there's been a certain lacking of Undercity elevator clips or Zeppelin falling deaths. Falling deaths in general on the Alliance side are kind of not as common unless you're Kargoz and Grays and you're playing a game to see how high you can jump off of things.
Yeah.
Which was epic, by the way. A little bit of lore for the boys in the community. But it seems like, in my opinion, the Undercity elevator has been replaced. Can you guess by what?
I'm gonna guess Benny.
Oh,
Either
okay,
Benny or those
Undercity
pillagers.
elevator.
The Undercity elevator death.
That's
Is
insane.
it in the same vein
I'll
of,
just-
of that?
nope.
Is it in the same vein? Because I actually might want to
Nope.
be able to guess it.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's actually, Mintzy hit it nail on the head. It's Benny Blanco.
Dude,
What?
Benny's got hella blood. And
Benny
like the crazy
Blanco.
thing, someone came in and was like, I just died to Benny. They came into my chat and I'm like, all right, I have a VOD and I'm going to show it to you right now. And I showed him the little trick. He's like, are you kidding me? I could have done
Yep.
that. And I'm like, yeah, you didn't even have
Yo,
to touch him.
Benny
Didn't even have to get near
Blanco
him.
has blood. Like,
Seeping from his
It's
paws.
the
dude.
house is just full of blood at this point. Benny
There's
Blanco's
probably, he's
nasty.
got multiple cottages of blood, that man.
Yep.
The
Mhm.
funny thing is, like,
I see it
it's
so
not a
much.
mob I've ever had any trouble with. I don't say that as some weird flex. I just like it's one of those mobs that you only have trouble with him if you try to like run from him or over finesse him. If you just man fight him, like you do pretty well. But another mob that's like that is Princess, you know.
Mhm.
And if you try to
Princess,
like
yeah.
if you try to over finesse Princess and do like some kite, you know, through a fence or something and do some Tommy Salami type plays with Princess, all three of those boars have the boar charge ability,
Charge.
right?
Yep.
So you can get reduced from 80. You can literally get clapped from like 80% to like death from
Yep.
all three if they were to crit or something like that. And Benny Blanco has some sort of ambush or backstab, so it's
me and you,
something like
bro.
that.
Me and you. You know how we did an ode to the Undercity elevator a while ago?
Yeah,
Let's do a Benny Blanco song, and I'll make
Benny
a- I'll make
Blanco,
a
Benny Blanco,
compilation.
like gangster rap, like OG
Yeah.
New York vibe,
I'm
like
down,
like
bro.
Jadakiss, like DMX
Brooklyn
style.
I'll
Yeah.
mix and master it. You sing, and then I'll edit like a Benny Blanco compilation death thing, and we'll play it on next F's in chat.
I like it.
That'd be sick. Maybe we'll get Mintzy
go.
in the back. Mintzy can be the guy in the back that goes the right. We'll get Mintzy ad libs.
Oh, man.
All right, we're gonna watch this. This is one of the funniest deaths I've ever seen.
Dude,
Um,
it is. It's so good.
This is a Feep's death. This is not a Guzu death, guys, but
No.
Guzu did die. We're gonna watch a Guzu death, but this is before he even shaved his head. Let's just
Oh my
watch
God.
this. Sound on, chat. Sound on. Be ready for this. Here we go.
Let's kill the shaman first, okay? Feep! Oh my god, he fell into the lava. Dude,
This is reaction.
Feep,
It's
you
probably
are...
the best.
Feep!
Dude, he was right there to get out, too. He died right at the edge of the
You are
lava.
kidding me,
I don't know if you
Feep.
can get up
You
that,
fell
though.
into the lava, man.
Never
Okay,
fallen.
we can still do it pain champ. We can still kill this one boss, okay?
We're going back. It's so funny because this is a thing, Mintzy. Years ago, like a year and a half ago, everyone was playing Horde all the time.
Right.
And this was something that happened all the time. People would always sidestep off of this ledge into the lava and die. And it's never not been funny,
Yep.
right? It's so good, dude.
Guzu, I think, is really hitting his stride with hardcore too, because he actually has like chef's kiss reactions to stuff. He's like up there with Grays. Like his reaction game is nasty, dude. Like
I'm not gonna lie though, Feep one. This is funny because Feep is a funny name, right?
Yeah.
Feep is a good name to scream. And secondly, Feep is like a god tier like batcher of lava tick damage. He's jumping at the perfect time to not take lava damage. He gets all the way to the edge. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yo,
He's like
yo.
there.
Yeah,
And right there. He
Feep,
just missed the last tick.
Feep figured it out. But you know what's even funnier? The same run, Kargoz. I don't know if you saw this run. This very same run on the way out, everyone but Guzu jumped in the lava and killed themselves.
no way.
Yep. They were running out and they
Wow.
were just like, later, bro, and then hopped in the lava, and that was it.
That's the crazy
Yeah.
thing, though. You get like, do you guys ever get adrenaline or any of these visceral reactions when playing WoW in any other way? Probably not. We're just so like used to this game after so many years, right? It's just like you can see it on his face. Dude is like, his heart is sinking to his belly, you know, because he saw one of his RFC dungeon mates like hit the lava. It's just the fun. It just never gets old watching it happen.
Yo,
And it, yeah,
boys, this clip, this is
Oh,
something you
it's-
don't ever see on the Horde side. This is something that is Alliance exclusive, and I see it all the time. People are streaming, and then a death comes up on the screen, and then the streamer reads out oh, someone died in Stormwind, and it wasn't to the River Croc, right? It's this quest. So I wanted to show
Always the
everybody.
mage.
Yep, Frost Eyes does too.
Yo, the mage quest slaps.
There's a way to kind of cheese this too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
If you go behind the bar, you can like not spawn all of them. You can spawn a limited amount, from what I've heard. I want to test it out. I have a level 8 mage,
I
so I
know.
was just playing around.
If you
and
talk,
I think I might test it out.
talk to Hero Vision. Hero Vision has a video on how to do this, I think, or at least he tells people on his stream how to do it all the time. Big shouts
Good
to
to have
Hero
him
Vision.
back, by the way, man.
Oh,
I actually missed the
absolutely.
streams. The streams are actually fire.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude. I'm like the king Hero Vision lurker. I
Ooh,
never type
keyboard
in
turn.
voice chat. Yo, the casting.
Oh
no.
man.
The why isn't my frostbolt coming out? These rift spawns
Oh,
don't play
no.
games, bro.
Oh, in the midst of the grenade, dude. The grenade landed on the top there, the arch.
Oh.
Do you see that?
In
Oh, the
midst-
zoom in, the zoom in, the zoomer. The zoomer video.
we got zoomers, boys.
We got zoomers. Oh, look, there's a little Sully in there.
Get
Is this
milk
an
is
EU
there.
clip? Yeah, dude, this is an EU clip. This is an EU. Oh, there I am.
Yo,
Yeah,
shout
this is
outs.
an EU clip.
Shout outs if your name is in the guild chat here. It's just
Man.
slowly zooming in even more, bro.
Someone goes Mage Quest.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
bro. I'll avenge you.
Yeah, milk.
What's he
something
typing?
else,
What's he
dude.
gonna say? Do we have any? What's okay? What do we say, guy? What's he gonna say? I want to see one person in chat type out what he thinks he's gonna say before we click play. Milk. No, Rhino.
No, donate into milk. Donate into milk.
Sag. All right. Sarth thinks he's gonna say Sag. We got a lot of dot
Fuck
dot
this.
dot. It is what it is.
Wait, please.
Please.
What?
He just says please.
Tell
Tell my
my
wife.
wife. I don't even remember this.
I hate gnomes.
What is this, dude?
Oh man.
Oh, I love it when people include the delete. I love it when people include the delete.
Yeah, people rarely do.
Yo, is he
so
gonna
true.
make a war? I was gonna say it's like it auto went to the Tauren. It's kind of funny for someone that hates gnomes.
Swap factions.
Hopefully you win again, man. Who was that?
That was I actually don't know the name off the top of my head. I'll have to pull it up. Their YouTube channel is just called like something weeb.
Oh,
So
he's
it's a
got the
memer.
turtleneck. You don't see that much these days.
Yo, this is like
Sophisticated.
Samwise on
Look
crack,
right
dude.
here.
Have you seen Samwise's
It's an
scarf?
American Samwise.
Yeah.
An American wearing a turtleneck. This is I don't
It's
see this
Uncharted.
that much. It's yeah, exactly.
Are you-
Uncharted territory.
I feel like he looks more
Take-
Russian than American.
I would have guessed anything but a K Kona American, but yeah, there we go.
don't
Culture.
know, maybe I just
Culture.
don't know.
Nothing against turtlenecks. I just I don't even know where they sell them. I've never seen a turtleneck actually in real life. I've never seen them.
mean,
Is there a
in
store
New
for
York-
them?
Have you
Turtlenecks are
ever
us, or
worn
what?
Kargoz? I could picture you wearing a turtleneck, bro.
I've
Like,
never, I've never even seen a turtleneck.
I
in real
picture-
life.
I know for a fact I
It's just
have like three.
It might as well be a
turtlenecks somewhere.
kimono in my mind.
I've
seen one.
I've never worn a turtleneck. I feel like I'd get anxiety. Like you ever button the top button up on a button up shirt and you get anxiety, like I can't breathe, I can't
Bro.
breathe, I can't breathe, and you like. try
I've
and
never
rip.
actually buttoned the top button as well
Bro,
because I
that-
look
it's
like
like
a
me, dude.
dork with the top button, so I've never
I
actually.
think I just get
done it.
claustrophobic, dude. I would be so claustrophobic, I'd be very uncomfortable. People are like, turtlenecks are cozy. Nah.
I used to wear turtlenecks when I was a kid.
Yo,
But I guess I'm
hardcore,
on that higher level of fashion.
hardcore turtleneck coming to the merch store near you.
Oh shit.
I'm not even against it. I just it's that I've never seen it before. I don't know. I don't know where they're selling. There's definitely none at
Bro.
Walmart.
You know how I know that Drooper, this is Drooper, by the way. You know how I know Drooper is optimal? Drooper has the optimal square floor fan facing his bed. So when he sleeps at night, he's got
That's-
good airflow, professional
I
airflow.
have that same.
Bro,
thing,
that's
man.
like on the face too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So,
or the
like,
feet.
think about
no,
this.
No, you're right, because that's the headboard in the back. You're
Yeah,
right,
bro.
dude, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got optimal in under the covers through. So when he lays down, the shoulders like pulling the sheet up, right? He's got airflow like he's a fucking artesian built custom PC. Goes straight into the covers, cooling the entire body. He probably sleeps with the turtleneck on.
Yo, I
Due to
bet
the
you
airflow.
Drooper uses promo code Winky too. Every
All
night.
of his G Fuel
Facts.
purchases. Yep.
Yep, facts. All right, let's watch the
Mhm.
clip.
Okay.
Hey, I should say this, guys. I don't think I've said this enough today on F's in chat. These trogs fuck.
Oh, they do.
Is he listening to Stay Safe? He's listening to Stay Safe.
Those are
No
always the
way.
funniest, bro. When you can hear a stream.
I
in
can
the
hear
background of a
Stay
stream.
Safe. I can hear Stay Safe in the background. Yep, that's Stay Safe. All right. We have to mute that
it
because
is.
Stay Safe says all kinds of TOS shit. You know. I'm just kidding. He doesn't say anything TOS. Yo,
Dang,
Drooper
remember-
is getting clapped by these the shaman. dude.
And Pet's
He's
dead.
on, he's on the tier 2 trogs too. These are where they really start to lay down the
The
pipe.
seers and
Mm-hmm.
skull thumpers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Those things hurt.
Oh,
The
he get
midair
with-
death.
Does he get hit with the ACOG lightning bolt from downrange, dude? He gets sniped with the Hail Mary bullet, dude.
Bro, Brett
Oh,
Favre to
yeah.
death. Oh,
Oh,
hate to see
God.
it.
God, dude. He really launched that thing.
Yo,
That was
that-
like
that-
one of those situations where the mobs feel like they have 60-yard range, you know?
That's
Look at
actually look
how-
at how far
That
that
is
is. dude.
distance.
That is
Midair
distance,
death,
Dude,
bro.
death before it even hit him, too.
Oh, Drooper. Yo, big
Yo.
shout outs to Drooper. Big shout outs to Drooper.
Any gamer husk, gamer lean position after?
No, it was just kind of like a
know.
one hand to the head.
Oh,
kind of
is
a-
this an AFK?
A
Or?
sad life. Boys,
He's
I
typing.
bring to you Goj.
Oh,
This, by
he's
the
live
way,
now.
don't ever, I shit you not, don't ever invite a single person to the guild if you are inside of a cave or in combat.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Just let that
Just don't.
person,
Yeah.
you let Sumadorgan, this guy, you let that invite simmer
Yeah,
until
wait.
you are in a safe position.
I like the layout though. I got the Road to Rag logo, nice. But what's going on with the webcam, dude?
Yo, Goj is actually a king. Goj ran Dead Mines with me. Easiest Dead Mines run I've ever done in my life. I have a lot of respect for Goj.
Can you like interpret that webcam? What's
The
what's
webcam?
happening?
Let's watch it.
Yeah,
I
what's
don't know. Goj, it looks like you live inside of a caged. Are you in prison, bro?
No.
Are you
Looks like a
are you
dog
playing in?
That's what I was
Yeah,
talking
it's-
Compound,
Play it,
dude.
play it.
There's the fence.
There's like a shade of like smoke.
I know. I see a vague outline of a humanoid figure on the right side, but I'm not sure what's happening. Let me
Boys,
just-
Goj is playing in a prison that's on fire. Confirmed. No wonder
Alright,
you
let's
died.
rip it.
Let's no, it's fucking
Oh,
Rambo.
Huh?
Yo, Goj.
fucking, it's a gif of Rambo just fucking guns
Yo,
blazing, dude.
fucking guy. I knew I loved Goj, bro. I knew I loved
Oh,
Goj.
shot, dude.
I thought it was a dog pound.
Goj is a
Vietnam.
god tier
That's
human.
actually- he just turned into like I thought I saw the serious RP setup with the camera frame and everything, classic hardcore.
Yo,
Then Rambo is just
I
spraying into
fucking
the
love Goj, dude.
air. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yo, he's live right now, dude. He's live
Yeah.
right now.
No,
Goj.
throw that motherfucker a follow.
Yeah,
man. What?
everyone give Goj_TV a follow, my dudes. Holy shit. What a Chad. We don't even care that he died. We don't even care that he died.
No, the Rambo just makes it.
He was in a cave, he died. Pretty simple death. I'm gonna
Yo,
tune in.
the blood is on that guy's hands though. Sumedorgan.
I'm tuning in live.
Sumedorgan.
Yeah, Sumadorgan.
Appreciate it. Appreciate these nuts. He's dead.
We tuned in. Okay, we're watching Gove live, boys. We've got some followers coming through with the Monster Energy emote, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
What a
that gamer
fucking
shit.
gamer, bro.
Gamer.
Dude just has 4 buttons on his action bar: stone form, evasion, sprint, and marbles. Baby, that's all you need. Let's go, dude.
That's
Giddy up.
gamer shit.
And he hasn't even used a single marble, dude. He's just right there. on the
Yeah,
screen.
I'm hella big, bro. Goj, give us
Look.
your face up, boys. Yo. Goj,
Oh,
give us your
man.
favorite emote. Give us your favorite emote, Goj. Give us your favorite emote,
Oh
and then
my
we'll.
God.
Yeah, what a Chad.
That is actually hilarious. The
Yeah, he's
monster
actually a
energy
god tier
blue.
human. He's a god tier human.
You can sense it, right?
Yeah, he knows. Here comes the emote, boys. Oh.
Too
All right, boys.
well.
Big shout outs to Goj, wonderful member of the hardcore community.
Hell yeah, man.
That's a good one, dude. Fucking Rambo, bro. I like how
That
you
is too
we
good.
purposely like analyzed the video before it started, and it was just Rambo with a gun.
Dude, right out of left field. Like, we weren't
Uh-huh.
calling that. No one was.
Yo, Cards.
Nope.
Really.
What up?
How many times in your life have you died reading chat?
I don't know.
Mintzy, have
Maybe
you
a
ever
couple.
died reading chat?
Yeah, there's a death clip of me putting out, like, I think I got fucking Kargoz hosted me in the morning, and this happened every time
The
Kargoz would
host
host me in the
curse.
morning. I got the host curse,
Mm-hmm.
and it happened twice in the same area, pretty much. I died to the Insane Ghoul, which you guys watched last week,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was the time where I just was creating conversation because I never shut the fuck up. Everyone knows this, and like I was like, oh, what are some weird emotes you have, right? So I pulled out the squid one. I did it incorrectly.
Oh,
I'm
no.
looking to the left. I'm auto wanding a spider. A spider hits me, poison hits me, then hits me again, and I'm like, dude, I died at 24.
You love to see it, dude. Get fucked.
Yep.
So, real quick, just to say, I've died twice to chat. I've died once reading chat. I literally health hit 0. And then I also killed Greta because I was reading chat. Level 50 mage. I was healing. I read chat. Greta died.
Yep.
That's controversial, though. I still think I was in the right with that one. But
Didn't you get global?
you got global.
Yeah.
But
That was another one of those vanilla mysteries with like when we learned about that ability from the Scorpions. That was just another crazy
oh my
one.
god,
Yeah.
that was such a high tier fucking
That's
high
a
tier
deep
learning.
mistake.
That was a great
Yeah.
learning clip.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Riley, and Riley died reading chat. So we're just going to watch this here clip. And he actually titled this Don't Read Chat and Play Hardcore. But you have to read chat.
Oh. Already.
You can't not read chat.
Yeah, it's almost like the untold
Wait, I don't
follies
see.
of
Can you
Twitch.
rewind it? I didn't really
Yeah.
catch that. Was there a head turn?
Oh, there's
Was
a guy
there
in the back. There's a guy in the back ranging
I
him
think
hard
I think he's
See?
looking over at the other monitor to see what chat's saying. And he didn't know that there was a caster on him.
Yeah.
Oh, he has the eye turn. That's
Mhm.
all it is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
It's
the
it's
glass
a
is
sharp
ergonomic.
glance left.
It's
It's
ergonomic.
quick, yeah.
It also looks like Riley has never skipped a arms or chest day in his life.
Yeah,
Dude's
seriously.
yoked.
Call that hardcore, man.
The dude's he's one of those people
He's
that's
real
just
life.
like a ripped human being. You know what I mean?
If you play a lot of hardcore, you get pretty you get in really great shape.
That's
man.
true. Shout outs to Sexy Batch. Probably the most muscular person I've ever seen in my life.
Bro, I've like lost weight playing hardcore because I've played longer. I eat less. I'm like stressed because I'm gonna die. So like I try not to eat while I stream. Like I lost like 8 pounds while playing hardcore.
We're just gonna
That's
let
it,
this
dude.
play. This is Bodrick. Everyone knows Bodrick. Bodrick is a old school member of the hardcore community, been around a long time. And he
Oh, is
forgot
this a
that
Benny?
he forgot this is Benny's house.
Oh no. Dude, he went right into that trapper.
Wait,
Benny's not
Let's see.
showing.
Let's see. Hold on. He's a 14 warrior.
Oh, the
Charges
charge.
into Benny's house, dude.
Instant regret. Instant regret. Starts walking away. Oh, the days
Yo,
too.
Bodrick, you know what you just
GG.
did, bro? You just broke and entered into that house and tried to kill Benny Blanco's girlfriend, the Defias Trapper. And Benny Blanco just said, nah, you don't fuck with my girl like that. I'm gonna kill you.
That's my hoe.
Oh my God! There's a net inside Benny's house too.
No, the
mom
trapper,
net-
the trapper
trapper
nets,
nets.
and Benny backstabs, bro.
Yeah. But there's a trapper with. It's a trap house. There's a trapper in there with him, and
It's a
he
trap
throws a net.
house.
It's
I didn't think it
random,
was
I
a
thought.
trapper.
It's a
It's
trap
random.
house. It's either a trapper or the other
It is a
one.
trapper. Trapper and Benny in the same.
That's
Man,
Monka S together,
That's
dude.
punk ass. You
Look at
never
this.
run from Benny. I'm telling you, because he has some kind of like massive.
Well,
Zack
Bodrick
Saber
knows.
ability.
Do you see him like jumping and turning to get his
To get away the dates and get to
The
mitigate
trap,
that backstab. Yeah.
and then the backstab just dumpstered Bodrick.
Hit him with the
You're not going
marbles
down
too.
in
It was a valiant effort to
Yeah.
escape.
We're gonna
Oh yeah, he did.
we're gonna give Bodrick a nice strong F, guys. If you have the Winky F emote, the Winky rip, let it rip, boys. Bodrick, you've been around a long time, dude. Bodrick always goes
Yeah.
again. Bodrick's also in chat right now, so big shout outs to
Benny
Bodrick.
Blanco takes another soul.
Kargoz, this is bringing back good memories.
What's that?
This is Chuck for fun.
Oh, we haven't seen a good skull rock death clip in a hot minute. We got a skull rock. Oh my god!
This
okay, I'm
is
gonna
this is
sink
Chuck
my
for
teeth
fun
into this
on
one.
his first hardcore character ever, aptly walking confidently into Skull Rock at level 10.
You got to appreciate the little nuances to his character too. Looking around, right? So he's a what level is that? Is he 10?
He's 10. He's going to do the Voidwalker quest
10?
right now. You can already
So
tell.
he already has tailoring. He has cooking.
Uh-huh.
You can't get tailoring in Razor Hill. So
He's
he
got-
actually went to Orgrimmar. He picked up enchanting tailoring.
He's got
He has
prime
3 tactical apples left. That means he's used 7 apples. That means
Yo.
he's been putting some love and care into his character. He's
Kargoz,
got
he
5
made a wand. He made a wand.
at 10.
He made a wand. He's got enchanting
Yeah, I
tailoring
see
and a wand.
enchanting and tailoring.
Yeah, but I don't think he has the wand yet. No,
it's
shot
right
at
there.
10.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's on his
It's on
bars.
his bar.
There's the
It's really
shoot.
small. You can barely see it, but it's there. Yo, Chut for fun.
Oh, okay.
Walking into Skull Rock. What do you think is going to happen here? Do you think it's going to be the typical double Voidwalker just dumpstered, or do you
Are we
think
looking
he
at a
runs?
Felmaster Scorn clip, or are we looking at a Gaz's clip?
Do
Or are
you-
we looking at a respawn on top?
Do you
looks
think
like
he
he's
runs?
pretty fresh into this? Because isn't there like a corner and then you go to the left and then it's right in?
Yo, I think he runs. I don't think he tries to fight his. I don't think he fights through it. I think he actually tries to run out of the cave. What do you think, boys?
I think he valiantly stands there and just takes it.
Kargoz, do you have an opinion on if he runs or not? I'll play it.
Well, I know it's you. Yeah, let's just go.
All right.
I don't know where. Why would you run though? You're right at the beginning of the cave.
Because
You're at
it's
the
your
mouth of the
first
cave. There's no-
hardcore. So when you get into the shit, you try and
Yeah.
run out, right? Instead of
Yeah,
fighting your way
like-
through it.
Like me, who just runs in circles.
Yeah, like Mintzy, who
That's
runs
me.
in circles like an idiot. And
Thanks.
in Duskwood.
Okay, so he's going for the kill the caster.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And that's a
Oh,
smart
okay.
play. Oh my god.
Late run, but he gets smacked.
Lanta,
What
dude.
happened? I thought he killed the caster.
I
No,
just check
he
if he got
swaps targets.
check if he got crit. Oh my god, I almost died on my hardcore character. Holy shit.
Why are you playing hardcore right now, Kargoz?
Oh yeah, my bad. I, was,
Yo, don't die.
I almost died. We had the
Yo, if
sound
you
off.
if you died right now during us in chat, I would cry.
Holy shit.
Tears
Let me
of
see this
joy.
thing.
Tears of joy.
I don't think he got crit.
Oh,
I think he
no,
just
he must have gotten crit. He got monster mashed.
So here's the thing. If you've got an imp, Winky, you know this, stick
Mhm.
the imp 1st,
Uh-huh.
let the imp hit almost
Yeah.
twice. If anything, let the imp grab aggro. What I would do with an imp is I'd put the imp to the left and I'd go to the right and rubber band the mob between, right? But this is a caster, so it's a little different.
yeah.
He started attacking. He's got aggro on that guy. The imp's still pumping, but he still has aggro on the Voidwalker too. So he's got double aggro. The imp has nothing. The imp's just pumping. That's the folly
Yo.
of this clip, in my opinion.
Still though, that's an unusual amount of damage from that mob to do for in Skull Rock. The caster's like that's the flow of damage, right? Like we've been here so many times, so many of us. Go back and watch it one more time. I
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
see
we're
it. There
running
must
it
be
back.
something unusual to this.
No,
So, I
he
get-
opened with Immolate, so he had the caster and the void on him. None of it was on the imp.
Still, even
Yeah.
still, the damage is too much. Let's look at his health as the Shadow Bolt connects.
2 Shadow Bolts got hit, a 3rd Shadow Bolt comes out, and then he tries
Yeah,
to
that was
run.
beefy.
And then
That was like over a quarter of his health.
Skull Rock just fucks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just Skull Rock. None of that was crit. It was just Voidwalker Shadow Bolts pumping him. Skull
Yeah.
Rock is not a safe spot. My first okay, 2 things. My first character was a Warlock on hardcore. My very first hardcore character, and I died in Skull Rock at level 12. My second character made it to 60. So I believe Chuck for Fun will make it to 60 if he makes another Warlock. Because it's happened before, it'll happen again, right?
Yep, go Shadow Bolt into Immolate as well if you're just gonna absorb all the anim.
Second thing,
damage.
I love the name. He named his character Arcadian. I don't know if you guys know like any lore behind Arcadian or like what an Arcadian is. Let me Google it for you. It's actually sick. A person
Oh,
who
yeah.
lives a simple, quiet life. Arcadians.
Hmm.
And there's
Huh.
there's actually a tournament series in the Super Smash Bros. Communities where each region has a quote unquote Arcadian tournament. And it's a tournament where they don't invite any known or ranked players. If you're a ranked player or you're well known in the community, you're not allowed to play. And they do that so that people that aren't quite as like top tier, top 100 gameplay can still come in and like get the feeling of winning a major tournament. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
Leveling the playing field.
yeah, it levels the playing field. It's actually super sick. And I really like the fact that he named his character Arcadian.
I've seen this clip.
Yo, Kargoz, stop playing WoW. You need to watch this clip. Look at the screen. Who is this?
It's just my boy Rage BTW
Our boy Rage BT Dub.
versus
This is
Vagash.
tight.
Rage? Warrior YouTube creator these days? He was our TBC rating guild buddy with Kargoz, Graysfordays, Lokoff, Breddy, the homies.
My question is, how does he have $18 sharp at this level? How would you possibly get that much Dalaran sharp?
It looks like a Mac. Well, I don't know actually. Yo, he was probably using the auction house. It's
sharp.
Rage, bro.
How do you get $18 I've never had that much Dalaran sharp in my life, dude.
I always delete it when I get 1, let alone 18. Maybe that's the big brain play that I'm not pulling off.
If you guys are hearing potions right now, it's not because I'm playing Diablo. It's because the follower notification is potions. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. Let's watch Rage die. And I'm sure the reaction has to be good. It's Rage, right?
It is good.
We go way back with Rage.
I don't have my pot up.
So if he has no throwing weapon, you can't do this, right? As a warrior. There's no shot.
Look at him smiling.
He hamstrings him, I think.
Oh no, that's
You need to do 50% damage to Vagash. I don't know. This is really tough. Like, I don't understand how you get
Yeah, see, there's the hamstring going out.
Huge
But he
shout
needs
out
to deal
to this guy.
50% damage.
Before it hits. Well,
No,
not before, but
what
at
you
the end
do-
of it.
Yeah, what you do is you let the guard hit it, and then you wail on him and try and get 50%.
Sure, it's
He
going to be
keeps-
tight, though.
okay.
I mean, you might as well just train a throwing weapon if you're going through the major cities to come
True.
here.
True.
A little late bandage
Okay.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, he's doing
It
all
was
right,
just like
though.
a slight
He's
hesitation.
getting him surprisingly lower than
Yeah.
I
Okay,
thought.
nice.
And then here comes the guard, but he maintains aggro.
So the
Ooh, the bomb. Nice.
there's a problem
Shit.
here.
No.
Oh,
my God.
he dodges the Nova, it looked like.
Yo, Rage.
Bran, look at Bran.
Yo, look at him. He just gets
He just
up and
gets
walks
up.
away.
Fucking peace out.
No.
Secret Labs
I don't
chair
have my- I
plug.
don't have my pot up. Oh my god.
You know what the problem was? Is that he kited it out of the melee range of the guard. So when it gets to the guard, he runs it over and it leaves melee range.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just tough to do this without throwing weapon, bro. Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's just that you just shouldn't do it without like some kind of ranged weapon. It has to be throwing though, because you don't have the time to shoot him with like a musket too. It's kind of a big wind up.
Can I just say, you guys, I can say this because I know Rage. Rage is the type of person that would wear a matching salmon-colored T-shirt and salmon-colored shorts.
Is he? That's what he's doing.
Do you
That's
see
some
this
DJ
guy?
Khaled shit.
Yo,
Let me
do
see
you
that,
guys
huh?
do you guys see his shorts when he's like full jumpsuit matching?
Yeah,
bro.
he is. It's like he's wearing sweat shorts or something, right?
Let's see.
Yeah.
No, I
he
think
is.
it's just a long T-shirt, bro.
No, it's
I don't
his
know, it
shorts,
definitely looks
bro.
like short. It's because the shorts are solid.
Yeah, we're putting it on ultra slow mo to watch Rage stand up. This is
Look at the slow.
okay, everybody. I need you to watch.
All right, frame by frame.
Boom.
There,
Salmon colored
see the
shorts.
separation?
Yeah.
The separation of the shirt and shorts and t-shirt.
Also,
Because
huge.
the shirt is like
Oh, maybe.
orangey.
I would like.
Or the shirt's pink.
I'd also like to make a major shout out for our boy Bran, Kargoz' 2v2 partner in Gladiator, spamming Rage's chat saying all caps, "You're trash." Lol.
LOL.
Shot, dude. Lol, you're trash, toxic, Brad.
Yeah, spoken like a true rogue main, dude. You're
It's cool though to
trash.
see Rage do this because Rage usually didn't. I don't think he had much interest in hardcore before, right? He's another one of like
no.
the raider types. He just loves raiding, PVE,
Yep.
pumping, all that. He's
Mhm.
giving hardcore a shot, man. He'd love to see it. I think he won again. I think maybe not, but it's still cool to see him.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
this
dude.
one. This one's
So,
good.
so we have way too many death clips, guys. So we're gonna go through like 2 or 3, and then
Excuse me.
I'll gauge the interest in continuing. I know that you guys are busy humans, and I don't want to take up too much of your time. But I'm just pulling up a few. If you guys have anything you want to talk about while I pull a few up that I want to watch, 100% want to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say we have a lifeline with Blizzard boys and girls. It's pretty cool. A couple actually, and it's exciting. Like, let's just try to take care of the community, right, and show Blizzard that this morning there was over 5,000 people watching hardcore streams. There was 17% of the WoW category. We have the Road
that's
to Rag ahead. We have another
That's
event
big.
ahead that's going to be announced pretty soon, which is really, really hype with some other big figureheads and streamers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Blizzard knows of us, and if this works out and we show them what we can do and the potential of the game mode, anything is possible. I'll just say that.
I'm trying to locate a special clip that we're gonna end. We're gonna end it on.
If it's the one I think about, I've got it saved.
Can you send it in the group call?
Oh yeah, for sure. I know exactly. If I think you're talking
Oh no,
about,
I got it right here. I got it right here. It's this one.
Did you? Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna end.
Dude, you don't know how many people sent me this one.
Yeah, we're gonna end.
Funny.
We're gonna end on that one, and then there's one more that I have got to watch. Okay, guys. So we just pulled up a few. We're gonna shotgun through a few of them, and then we have two very special clips that we have to watch. Okay, guys.
These are so good.
Very special. So shout outs to Only Black Smoke.
I know this dude. Yeah.
I've been
Really
watching
nice,
Only Black Smoke a
like
lot
Only.
this week. A lot this week. Very humble person, very very well groomed person, very well read.
Yep.
He's a very intelligent human being. He's very deep into audiobooks, I learned. And he also ran Deadmines with me, which was really cool, and SFK. So we're gonna watch him die. Sound fun, chat? Let's watch.
Bro, this is a chat death. This is that sabotage by chat.
Mm-hmm. Look at Sully in chat.
Yeah, Sully's just spamming chat, dude.
Sully?
Look, and then you can even say he's talking to him currently in chat. Like, we can see it. I don't think anyone from the stream can see it, but like there's literally people typing in chat and he's totally looking at chat.
It's Sully and Sully wife. They're the dream team of getting people killed.
Oh, they are.
Oh no,
They really are. And there he goes.
Oh no, this is so miserable. Oh yeah, I hate to see it, dude.
You really
One
do that.
level from Vanish, bro. Yeah, I hate to see it, man. 21.
I'm checking to
22
see
get Vanish.
did he
I think
pop
this is
his
fresh
pot?
level.
Did he pop his pot? Did he use evasion?
Or
Yeah.
no bomb either.
Right now I'm evasioning 100%.
And
No
post-
pot.
Okay, there's the
No,
pot. There's
pot
the
was
pot.
late.
There's-
Pot.
You still use it though.
Yeah, he still
It's
used
good.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no
just a
bomb
rough
usage
life.
though.
It's a rough
Yeah,
life.
that bomb is kind of ass though. You can't use it while moving.
Yeah.
Right.
Which bomb is it that you can use while moving?
The iron.
Dynamite. Right?
The iron grenade.
Isn't it the iron grenades?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iron's the
what it is.
CC one. You can use
Yeah.
like dynamite and stuff, or any dynamite, but the ones that actually CC is iron and up.
So let's get some Fs for our boy Only Black Smoke. He died a few times, but that's the one clip we're showing tonight. We have several other clips, guys. We got our Fs in the chat for the homies. And here we have Sully himself. So Sully.
No way. This is Sully.
Yeah. So Sully.
Yeah,
All
this
right,
is
I'm getting
Sully.
Hold on, let me look. I'm guessing he's New York. I'm guessing he's tri-state.
No,
He's-
no.
he's in New York, New Jersey,
He's a
or
West
Connecticut.
Coaster.
He's a West Coaster.
No shot.
Yeah.
Sully's a West
yeah.
Coaster, dude.
They live out in the I don't know exactly the area. I don't want to dox him either, but like I'm supposed to visit Sully actually because he's the
Oh,
one
yeah?
that got me blackout drunk. Yeah, that's why I was saying, dirty 30 for Winky. We go to Vegas and RP because they'll already be out there.
Yeah, they're SoCal. He just said it in the chat.
So
Okay.
okay.
So Sully's
I can see
Sully's wife, by the way, Kargs. You remember how there's a trend where like most of the death clips say clipped by Winky?
Yep.
The
Yeah, there
new
was a
the
few.
new thing is
She's
now
the new Reaper?
It's the
Sully's
new,
wife?
It's now Sully wife.
She
Dude,
is.
Wow.
Sully's wife literally like her job is to watch streams daily and clip death clips.
So if you're
Yep.
streaming and you just look in your chat and do an @Sully wife, you know the Reaper is watching over you and death
Yep.
is looming.
Yep. So if
Yep.
you guys have any
Okay.
So you on stream.
any Winky Reapers in the chat one time, I humbly request that Sully gets a Sully wife Reaper emote created so that we can spam it. But regardless, let's watch Sully die. These gnomes
love
fucking
these.
yo Kargs, he's level 7 fighting these gnomes.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
seen
that's
me do
insane.
this. That's why. He's seen me do this. He's on a
Right.
priest too.
I think he's in a duo, right? I think he's in a
It looks
duo,
like he is.
which is
Oh,
cool.
it's a healing threat.
But dude, this area where those gnomes are, like you don't go there before level 10. Never.
No,
No, sir.
there's the one that patrols around, and they literally slap too.
Mm-hmm.
They hurt. I've
Look,
farmed
the mage
Linen
trying to
here
peel
before.
from. Look. Oh, it gets resisted though. Okay, there it is.
Look at the
Too late.
lean.
The
The
death
lean.
blows.
Late.
That's a deep lean, boys.
Kargs, this is exactly what you were describing. The 45-degree angle back, hands over the head, leans
Correct.
back in the chair.
Cross knuckles. Accepted
Yep.
defeat.
Yeah.
Or it's the hands to the face. It's
Oh, the
face.
hands
Those
to
are
the
the
face.
There's two variations of the gamer lean. Yes.
The hands to the face is my favorite. It's my personal favorite.
Yep.
The combing of the beard at the end too.
Yeah, that's me. That's my thing.
Man, ponder it. I do
Whenever
that shit all
when
the
you
time.
have facial hair, you're constantly. I was watching one of my VODs back the other day because I'm one of those people that like I micromanage the shit out of what I do when I stream. So like I always like skim through the VODs and like make sure audio levels are decent or whatever. And I was watching how many times I do this, like fucking with my mustache while I'm playing. It's got to be.
I think all of us would do that though. You literally have like a Waluigi mustache. It's actually sick.
Yeah, you do. I'd be twisting that thing every day.
Like you really are. Yeah.
Yo,
I love it though.
Speaking of Waluigi, bro, here.
What is that?
I don't know.
Can you see it?
Oh, he's a Waluigi face mask. Thing is, you don't need the
man.
face mask. You just smile and you're fine.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. So shout outs to Haley.
It's
That's
so
amazing.
what if somebody came up to you in real life and were like, "Yo, sir, can you please put on a mask?"
Yeah, right.
Right. Yeah, no. I tweeted out that I wanted to buy stupid shit the other day, and Haley commented, "You should buy this mask." So I did. I also bought the Minecraft suit that Tommy told me to buy.
Ooh, a Minecraft suit.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
So here's this clip of a Lutheran getting killed by the sewer beast. I have no idea.
Fucking Reaper for days.
Yo, can we talk about how look at Gray's face right now?
Dude, it's menacing.
Yo,
Look
he's
at that.
just like
He's just standing there menacingly staring.
He's like drooling watching this guy die.
He has a gravitational pull for content. Like people are just compelled
does.
to throw themselves into the meat grinder around him because his reactions are so good. Like
Gray's-
he's literally
They
just
really
like
are.
Gray's is literally a mix between a human, a gnome, and that thing
Like a
from Lord of the Rings, Golem from Lord of the Rings,
Golems.
no. Grace is a good look. Okay, Gnome, sure. I actually do think like if we all had our like an in-game caricature of us, like who we like our embodification in game. Yes, I do believe Grace would be a gnome mage. Actually,
bro. Yeah,
I do actually believe that.
bro.
think
He
I would-
looks like
I
a
don't know.
goblin. Look at this face right now.
He's mid cackle, clearly mid cackle.
Like he's just got the mischievous. Like gnomes are like mischievous, and they like
Yeah.
have like. They use,
He
like,
does have the most
gadgets
contagious
and
laugh.
gizmos. He loves target dummies a little too much, right? He's
Yeah,
he's
mhm.
totally a gnome, dude.
Yeah.
Gnome
It's
mage.
the
Gnome
engineer
mage.
Yeah.
perfection. Yeah.
It's literally, I don't know, man. He knows a Lutheran's dying, right? He knows Sewer Beast is fucking something up right now, and he's just literally grinning ear to ear.
You actually would be a human female warlock if you were in game, Winky. It's
I
actually
would
your
be.
perfect.
Yep.
That is actually your perfect.
Oh
thing.
wow. That
I would
looks
be a
good.
Yeah.
human. I would either be a human female warlock or an undead female warlock. 100%.
Yeah, you actually would be 100%. I
'cause
think
I'm
I would be
half
some
dead
sort
already.
of orcs. I like orcs a little too much. I don't know.
I can't look
orc
away.
very
I
good.
can't look away.
Or a
Emphasis,
dwarf, bro.
emphasis on the female though. I would definitely be female if I was in game. Do you know how much money there would be made by me dancing on a mailbox, bro?
Bro.
Especially with those Hershey Kiss nipples you've got there.
Why is everyone
Anyways.
dude,
Go on with that.
Kargoz, I don't know if you've been here for that. Everyone is trying to guess what my nipples look like
That was yesterday. We
for
were
like
talking
the
about
past couple
it. Just brought it
days.
back up.
Okay.
I have no.
Interesting.
It's fucking Samwise, dude. Samwise is trolling me from beyond the fucking grave right now, dude.
It was Sam, and I may or may not have aided into it.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with life anymore. Is this what it's like being Graysfordays where everyone just makes fun of you all the time?
I'm actually gonna do that one day. I'm gonna take all the homies and
Mhm.
try to like visualize like what their character in game would be.
You
Like
can
just
see
get
what mine
factoring
is.
everything I know about
Caricatures?
them.
You can see what
Like
mine is.
they're-
If you look
they're-
at
yeah.
twitch.tv, look at twitch.tv. I'll show you real quick. Before we watch this clip, I'll show you. Go to twitch.tv/Winky.
We all know what Jamin is. He would. Yeah, you're right. He's a troll shaman. You're so right.
If you go to twitch.tv/Winky and then you click on the thing so it shows the banner, I have no idea how to make that happen. How do I do that? This should
There
be
you
the
go.
banner.
You'd have to be offline.
Son of a bitch. If you look at the banner, right? That's me. Brandung did a caricature of me for the banner. It's
isn't it like a warlock?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an undead warlock with
Like
the
cartoony background.
yeah,
kinda.
and then the
Not all
succubus.
cartoons.
The succubus is pouring beer into a mug out of a keg.
Epic.
It's
Trying to
fucking
think about what everybody would be.
Kargoz.
Grays,
You
no mage, hero vision, dwarf hunter,
Oh yeah.
Kigo, orc warrior.
yeah, Kigo would be orc warrior. Kargoz, you would be an orc rogue.
Maybe, you
could
might be
see it.
right.
I
I'm
think
glad you
I-
said orc because I actually do like orcs. The
No,
most out of all
you'd be
the
an
characters.
orc rogue for sure.
Or
Nomnom
I'll
would
take
be
it.
a gnome.
He likes gnomes or dwarves. Yeah.
He would be a gnome rogue.
gnome rogue. Yeah.
Nomnom would be gnome rogue, and then Apricot, she would be a night elf druid. Facts.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What about Tyrannosaur?
Duranosaur would be a troll hunter.
Yeah, I was about to
Troll
say
hunter?
either troll, something with a hunter.
Anyway, guys, this is probably really boring for you that you don't know these people, so we're just gonna keep watching the.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we're just straight up vibing. My bad.
Maybe we'll do like a tier list. You know, like people do that. They make those tier lists.
That
of,
would
like-
be fun, dude. Yeah.
It
I'm
looked like
down.
Kargoz was doing it as he was turning away. He's reading off his tier list he's already created.
Yo,
I
thank-
was looking through the hardcore Discord trying to see.
Yo, shout
What
out.
would tactics be though? I wonder if he'd be
Tactics?
All right, look at all these hardcore
He'd be a
enemies.
female
Get him,
orc
get him. Yeah.
rogue or female orc warlock.
Yeah, Tommy would be a gnome 100%. Obviously,
Yeah.
okay, we'll get off the subject now, but it's kind of cool to think about.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Tommy would definitely be like a gnome mage 100%.
Look at
Yo,
look at Gray's
all the
reaction.
people. Why are there so
There's a
many
lot of
hardcore
people.
players watching this?
I told you, Grace has an orbit. He has a gravitational pull for content.
He's a magnet. He is,
How did
he's a
it get?
magnet.
Did a Lutheran taunt it? How did it get
He
on
did.
a Lutheran?
Yeah.
How did it land? is
Grace
beyond me.
hypnotized him, dude. Grace hypnotized him with his laugh on stream. He was like, "Fuck it, I just have to
Oh.
like create some content right now." And you just hit the taunt button.
A Lutheran,
Telling-
did you actually like fat finger taunt this? Like, how did you pull threat? Behind the scenes, Grace tried to taunt
He
and it got
tried once.
resisted.
All right, look at all these hardcore enemies.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you
get
guys
him,
were
get
like playing you were playing Russian roulette with,
Yeah, with
taunt. So
Yeah.
Grace tried to taunt it to be like, "Oh, I'm a big dig. Look at me taunt," and it got resisted. And then a
Speak of the
Lutheran was
devil.
like, "Yo, I'm gonna taunt." They were playing
Yo.
Russian roulette. That's fucked up.
That's pretty
I
funny. dude.
love Gray's face when it happens. Like if you could freeze it on his like O face, it's so good.
You know what it
What
is?
the fuck?
Did you say "oh face"?
Oh
dude?
my god, that's
You-
so funny.
You know what it is?
Dude,
Is
Watch
Grace?
it though.
Kargoz told me this last week, and it stuck with me forever, dude.
Sorry,
Graysfordays is little brother energy.
True.
It,
Yeah.
He's the lovable little brother.
That's
But
why everybody loves him though.
Yeah,
man. 'cause
he gets-
It's
just
true.
like,
he gets into like this mischievous mode where he like
yep.
pokes fun
He's
at all the
serious.
things, and then people are just like, that's just him.
Yep. Just get away with anything, dude.
It's amazing. Someone's heart thing, if you didn't notice. Someone oh no, it looked like someone was legit straight up heart thing. No, someone renewed or something. That someone was about to heart and be like, yeah, nah, I'm out, dude.
Yo, now you got me thinking about it, boys. In-game Ashtamouth would actually be a human male naked mage. Actually. Hold on, my
Didn't
dogs are
he
going
just hit
crazy.
70?
Yeah, Ash just hit 70.
Brats.
We got another Sully
That's
clip here,
huge.
boys. We're gonna blast. I laugh at
Blast,
this, guys.
double blast.
The reason I laugh at this chat is because Sully hasn't figured out that these ogres fuck. We've talked about this so many times on S in
Okay.
chat. Hold on, my
I'm
dogs are
gonna-
going crazy. I'm gonna click play and walk away.
I'm going to semi-take credit for this because I had been debating him for like an hour straight, and I'm like, bro, those ogres are in caves. Those ogres were in caves. I gave him like little cheesy tactics. All right, pull the mystic, but keep hitting the other guy. Hit the mystic with like marbles or something. And there was a time where he shouldn't have lay a hands because his lay a hands is on cooldown. It was about a half hour ago in this situation. He lay a hands when he should have health potted. So
So
now it's on cooldown for
we
this
have
scenario.
we have this thing where
And he just got hit for 100 there, by the way.
the story goes in Classic WoW on launch. I was leveling an alliance character. My alliance warlock-
Whoa! This guy went for Varrigan's Fist solo.
bro.
Is that what he's doing here?
No, these
No,
are the
he's just
ogres
killing the
that fuck.
brutes. He's just doing the brutes in
Yep.
Lochmadan.
Yeah.
But
so
you get Varrigan's Fist, right? No, he's just doing it
no,
for fun.
just for the
He's
quest.
just
Varrigan's
doing
Fist
it.
quest,
You
though.
get a ring from this quest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you also get Varrigan's Fist, but yeah.
Do you really get Varrigan's Fist for this?
This is one of the pieces, yeah. There's a chest here you have to get. There's like
Oh,
4 pieces you have to
I
get.
had
One's
no
from
idea.
SFK, one's from here.
I
Pretty
knew,
sure
I
he's
knew
doing
about the
Varrigan's Fist.
SFK and the Dead Mines.
Yeah.
I can read the quests.
I thought it was just the
I don't see the quest.
quest he picked because he had Chuck Soul and this quest because I was watching when he was doing this.
So, real quick, the story goes, guys, when I was leveling on Classic Launch, Wyatt, one of the moderators in the chat, one of my best friends in real life, I've known him since first grade, I was going to go do this quest, and Wyatt literally was in Discord with me because he was in the guild and he was leveling, and he said, Winky, don't do that quest. Those ogres fuck.
They do.
So then I never did it. And then now that we're living in the hardcore world, these are just like henceforth known as the ogres that fuck. So don't ever go to these ogres because they fuck.
Unless you're getting Rare Against Fist.
Unless you're getting very against fist. And you just
There
wanna
is a
chat
rare
out.
too there.
Yep, Taxic went and tried to
So-
solo it soon after. True. Yo, can we get some Fs for Sully? That's the second Sully clip of the evening.
That is a big F.
I hate to see it, brother. This
Two
is
of 'em.
this probably happened right before the dwarf clip.
Last 3 clips, guys. Last 3 clips of the evening. And
All
trust me, you're going to want to stay for the last clip because the last clip is fucking hilarious.
The last clip is the best clip.
Anyone recognize who this is? Mr. Artist formerly known as Samwise GG, also now
Sam.
known.
This was
This
a
is-
heartbreaker, dude.
This was.
This is one of those. This is like up there with the Sofix death clip, if you remember.
Oh, we just
You guys
watched
remember,
that.
like, it's basically like a snuff film from like Live Leak. Like you can feel the anguish in their. It's actually like uncomfortable.
we
to watch.
actually- We actually just rewatched that last night on Sam's stream, Kargs. We watched the Sofix death clip, and it still hits just as hard.
Yeah, that's
So-
the NSFW clip right there.
Hmm
I met Sofix out of the hardcore community. I met him through another streamer.
No
Uh,
way.
Yeah, we did
Wow.
PTR content together when we were working on like TK and SSE, all that
Wow,
shit
small
practice,
world,
right?
man.
And I was explaining in one of the chats, I was like, yeah, just because they know me, this streamer knows me. And he's like, yeah, dude, I give you a lot of credit for going into hardcore. I was like, why? He's like, he sent me the clip, and I was like, he's like, yeah, dude, I didn't touch the game for weeks, months.
Yep.
He was
Sofix.
fucking.
And he was a very
torn.
active member of the community.
He
bro.
was,
Sofix
he really
very
was.
It was like the
He said it
death
was
clip heard
devastating.
around the world, bro. Like that
Yep.
death clip was
And it's nuts.
it was mind altering. Like we will do, guys. So just for future reference, chat, we are going to do like an ESPN top 10 best death clips of all time,
Oh, that's gonna be
Um,
amazing.
and that will be one of them. So we're not going to spoil it
Oh.
right away. But check this out. There's the preface it to this specific clip is that there will be no Fs in the chat for Skull Cafe. There will only be Keck W's in the chat.
Can we get the Pepe Cac?
We are not allowed to F this. The reason why is because Skull Cafe, every time somebody dies in chat, he tells his chat to Keck. So much to the
does.
point that when people were typing F in guild chat, people started
and
typing Keck in the guild chat.
Yeah.
So he deserves this Keck W more than anyone known to man. So we're going to watch it.
Where he's taking no damage, not a single point of damage. Oh.
Oof,
Oh,
Absolutely
dude, I tried to feign
surrounded,
death, but I
dude.
didn't let it stay for
That-
long enough. Okay,
that hurts.
lesson learned. Oh shit, okay, hold on.
I remember, I want to say you rated him the day before, and that's when I met Sam.
Oh, I always raid Sam. He's the best.
And he was doing really good
Oh my
in, what was it,
Oh,
South
shit,
Shore
okay, hold
area.
on.
I think this was a personal best, was it not?
I lied,
No,
I
his
think.
personal best was 41, I
It's
think.
okay, it's
Yeah.
okay.
41,
like,
okay.
okay.
These are the death clips that hurt the most too, when it's like a slow death of 1,000 cuts, and they're like,
It's
no,
okay.
no.
Yeah, it just goes on too long. Target
There's-
dummy went down.
Target dummy down. Look at the
Holy
vibe,
shit.
though, dude. He's playing a cinematic.
Reads chat, gets aggro. This is almost chalked up to a chat death. You could
This is-
almost.
This is highly reminiscent of Crix's Panther death.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Except
got
for-
the Hidden Panther vibes.
Except
No,
for
stop hitting him, just wing clip him.
he's trying to wing clip. Except for the fact that
Refuses to feign.
hunters have this button
Oh
called
my God,
Track
Live Alone.
Beasts.
No, don't hit him.
Yeah.
You can avoid this.
No.
Oh, Sam.
His Light of a Loon was on cooldown too.
Because you know why?
Oh.
You know why it's uncool? I learned this the other day. Because I'm a Horde Endy, I'm not used to using Light of Luna. I've never used it.
I've never used it either.
Let's go.
You know
bro,
why it's
catch
on
him in
cooldown?
chat.
Because it shares cooldown with potion. Tactics told me.
Oh,
It shares
man.
cooldown with potions. So if you have an order of operations to like scale up your defensive cooldowns, like you kind of like use one, use a second, and then if you're still in hot water, you keep going up the list until you're using your most high valuable ones. You should actually save potion towards like pretty much the last cooldown if you're Alliance and you still have Light of a Loon up, because then you can have the option
the-
for Light of a Loon as opposed to just using potion first.
Bro, did you see the very end of the clip, by the way, when he yanks down the
Yep,
beanie
he pulls
to
the
cover his
beanie.
eyes because he can't believe his eyes. Can't believe what he's just seen.
I'd like to make a public service announcement, guys. Play in your head, play in the
Went down.
arms of the angels, right?
Sarah
that.
McLachlan.
Listen to that in the back of your head right now. And I would like you to know, chat, for just 10 cents a day, we can
Sarah
eventually
McLachlan.
buy Samwise GG, also known as Skull Cafe, a mic stand. And then he can
Bro, if he
stop
wasn't in
using.
Oz, I would deliver him mine because I just ordered a new one. This one creaks. Yeah, he's
I
rocking
didn't
the
see it at
books.
first.
And
He's
then-
using the IRL Librum of veracity. Oh.
The IRL liberal,
One day,
he
guys,
says.
12 cents a day, one subscriber to Skull Cafe at a time. We will buy him a mic stand. And he will
Dude.
have to stop using the Librams.
What is he, like a historian? What is that book?
He's
dude?
actually a
Dude.
teacher, but that's
Oh
close.
my
see.
god, that's like some biblical shit right there. It's like
He goes up a
tome.
little
That's
bit with
that
it.
book is actually the compiled works of Edgar Allan Poe.
I believe it.
I'm not even
Written
kidding.
in Sanskrit.
Probably, actually.
Oh man.
We're not gonna watch this one
It's
yet. We're gonna
actually
watch
the
this one.
Epic of
Yeah,
Gilgamesh,
save us.
original copy.
The Epic of
Yeah.
Gilgamesh, bro. The first written
Original copy,
historical
dude.
works.
Yep.
Okay, this clip happened 5 hours ago.
I watched this live too.
This is Crix. You know what's funny is I was in the shower. I went to take a shower. So Crix did Dead Mines with Stay Safe and Square Time Gaming, dude.
Oh my
Mandaron,
god,
bro.
yes, this clip is legendary. Yes, yes,
so,
yes.
So he
Okay,
did
okay.
Dead Mines, right? And after Dead Mines, they went to go do the minor quest, right? To finish up all the minor cards. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, I really need to take a shower because I'm about to do F's in chat. Like I want to shower and like be ready for the stream. And then I was like, well, they're done with Dead Mines. No one died. And then I thought to myself, but like, because I heard Crix say like, okay, yeah, you guys all hearth, I can stealth out. And I thought to myself, I was like, dude, he's going to die stealthing out. Like, how funny would it be?
His group failed him though, dude. I was literally wondering, how does your group let you stay
He told
here?
them. He told them to stay.
If somebody does that, chat, do him a favor, be like, no, you're
Yeah.
leaving with us. There's
And-
accountability in hardcore. You're like, no,
and-
bro, like, you are my battle buddy. You leave, man. That's a terrible idea.
I actually thought to
stealth.
myself, like, how funny would it be if he died leaving after everyone left? He's stealthing out. How funny would it be if he died?
He just dinged too. If you notice his
Yeah.
little XP bar in the circle
Mhm.
in the bottom, he just hit 23.
Yeah, and he's loving Rogue. He's loving Rogue.
Oh,
Bro,
he has. This is his
Um,
second rendition.
And he just got hit with the fat stay safe host too. He got hit with the
Yeah.
2K
Yeah.
blammer.
This is the
Yeah.
stay safe host curse 100%. But let's watch this.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
on his way out of the Dead Mines, bro. And he's put so much work in on this Rogue to get it ready for Dead Mines today.
Bro, he's been doing 13-hour days too.
Yo, his Hearthstone's off cooldown. This is a greed play, boys. Agreed play.
Hits the note. He hits Van Cleef's letter or whatever. Van Cleef's note.
Yeah, he
Pulls
was
him
gonna
out.
read it for
Where's the vanish
quest.
though? Where's the vanish? I know he just got vanished, but I can't find it on his bars.
He
Did
actually
vanish?
has vanished. He did not vanish.
These guys kind of
No shot,
Oh,
really? That
man.
is trash. You know what that is though, right? Because it's just
It's
nerves.
greed.
It's just nerves.
It's
just
greed,
nerves, man.
It's greed, bro.
You're just not
You
used to
can
playing rogue.
you can
It's
see he's
hardcore and
focusing
scary.
too.
Like
and then
if
he's got to
he
worry
just
about patrols.
if he just stood still right here
Oh,
and vanished.
I don't know. Yeah, and
These
Van.
caves will get you, bro. You know, behind him, he pulls there. Look at that. That's at this moment he done fucked up or whatever the thing is.
Yo,
Like
bro,
it looks
he's
like his
right.
back is to the wall. It looks like all is safe, and he's randomly a caster
Guys,
tucked
what do
away
I
in that
do?
little pocket.
You got to have 360 view in these caves. It's too hard.
Yup.
Yo, so this is the thing
You
with
really
Craig.
hate to see it.
He never popped evasion, and the craziest part about this, guys, is look at the it's really small, it's hard to see, but if you watch his cursor, he clicks all of these scrolls, potions, like trying to just grasp onto life at the last
Yeah, that's
moment. Watch, right?
Funny.
Right here, he goes for the clicks, dude. He's like, how do I fucking live through this? Click.
Hardcore is disturbing, dude. This is like the death gurgles, bro. Like this is
Yeah,
like
there he goes. Boom, boom, boom.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Yo, he could have evasioned and vanished, and he would have made it.
Oh,
you
man,
really hate to
tragedy.
see that, dude. When
You
you put
really-
in all that work, like those
And you
long
get
streams, it's like you get fucking yanked. It's like
Uh-huh.
you have you win the lottery and then the fucking wind blows the ticket out of your hands.
Yep.
That's
The-
literally what it.
The
I could
one
compare it
saving
to in a
grace, bro.
sense.
The one saving grace about why I actually don't give a single solitary fuck about this death is that he didn't get a cruel barb from Dead Minds. If he had just gotten a cruel barb and died immediately after, I would have fucking cried.
Bro, that's what happened only. Only had a cool barb on that rogue on the clip we watched, by the way.
Yo, I do respect all the people too. Like after they die, it's embarrassing. You die on stream, everybody's watching you. There's everybody spamming kick W's to say you should have vanished. Like all this like, and then then he went again though. He made a rogue right after. He just didn't let that deter him. And then that's actually like kind of insane.
Not only that, but you've got 2,000 stay safe Coomers trolling you, bro. Like that's not even that's unparalleled levels of trollery if you die in front of that group.
Well, I'm saying respect the Cricks for getting back in there. He's determined to do this. I don't know why. Yeah. I think he actually does like hardcore, and I think he really wants it for some unknown reason. Maybe it's just because the boys are playing and we're all homies.
Maybe he just wants to prove something. Maybe it's not like a group proving, but he maybe wants it for like his own personal, like, I can do this. I can say I did this. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yep. That's kind of how I am.
Yep. We should be rooting for him though. He's been here for a while in the community. He's been trying.
And as Oblag just said in chat, today I learned you cannot interact with quest items while you're in stealth. It will pull you out. That's what this show's all about, boys.
Yeah. And we'd also have like a old like custom in the community where like we don't meme people too hard until they complete it one time. Then you absolutely tear them to shreds with
then
you spend kick W's and you literally He hasn't done it yet, so we're rooting for all these people.
I'm always rooting for. You know why I'm not? No, fuck that. Clip this, chat. Clip this. Send it to Cricks. You know why I'm not rooting for Cricks?
Whoa, wait. Just wait one goddamn second. You're telling me Scotty J died?
Yeah. Scotty J totally died. You haven't seen this?
You're literally joking.
You haven't seen this?
Beautiful.
I am not joking. I followed this.
This is chef's kiss.
Let me tell you.
I lurked a little bit too much in his streams. I would annoy him. I feel like I'm always there. Just he's like, oh, what's up, Kargoz?
Before we get into this, I have to say my piece about Cricks. This is why I laugh at Cricks' death right now. Because Cricks,
you're kidding me. Scotty J died.
Yo, Kargoz is on one, bro.
Kargoz is like, he can't even fathom what's going down.
This was my Frostadamus. As Grays is the Frostadamus as I was to Scotty J. I was actually
don't worry.
shocked and enamored that he was doing the hardcore challenge and getting into it and stuff.
He's going down. Oh, he's going down in a hilarious manner as well.
Oh, but yeah, it's beautiful.
Real quick, fuck Cricks. Here's why.
What?
Because Cricks, literally, I shit you not, yesterday, I was in Cricks' chat. He said, Winky, are you level 30? And I said, no. And he said, what level are you? And I said, 29. He said, I don't give a fuck about anyone who dies until they're level 30. Then I give a fuck. Then I root for you.
What?
And then he said, if you're not 30, in matter of fact, I hope you die if you're not 30 yet. Then he proceeded to say, Winky, you're going to die at level 29.99 and I'm going to laugh at you. And then I dinged 30, and then he said, you know what? I hope you don't die now. So just for future reference, for future reference, fuck Cricks unless he's over level 30. Once he's level 30, I'm
kind of happy you're 30 though.
Then I give a shit.
Like Grace is 30. Grace is like 35 or 36. I'm 40. Or I'm basically 41. We can maybe do some dungeons.
Kargoz, you know what's tragic, bro? You know what actually tragic? I went into Grace's stream today and I donated bits, dude. I handed my man $1. I bought him a pack of gum, dude. And I said, yo, I'm 31. Do you want to do dungeons with me? Some Scarlet Monastery, maybe? And he said this. He looked at his camera and he said, dude, I already got a group. He said I've got a 5-man group and it's all set up. And we're gonna go do it, and I was like,
"It's probably nothing personal. It's just that you're a rogue and you're gonna take all of it."
No, Kargoz,
Grace likes to do it with the rigged gear groups.
I legit got dono walled by my own friend, dude. I was like, "Damn, dude." Damn. So you know what? Maybe I'll run some shit with Kargoz because Kargoz is a real homie. And if Kargoz dono walls me like that, then maybe I'll solo it. It's fine.
I don't know if you have enough average viewers, bro.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it. Hey, chat, could you please follow the stream and share it on Twitter and show all your friends so that I have enough viewers to actually hang out with my friends one time?
Compete with Grace. Yeah. Oh man, you love to see it.
That's a shameless plug, boys. All right, boys.
Shameless.
This is gonna be the pinnacle, creme de la creme. The reason Mintzy's on the call.
Wagyu A5.
This is that fucking meat and potatoes. This is the meat and potatoes.
I need more bougie French sayings. Can you guys all DM me like really like bougie French sayings that I can say on stream to look smart? Like I love creme de la creme.
I got you, bro.
I love the word bourgeoisie or whatever it's called. Like I need to use more.
Do you know what a charcuterie? Do you know what a charcuterie board is?
Yeah, it's like a bunch of meat.
Yeah, but
And
say
cheese,
it if
meat
you
and
say the word
cheese,
charcuterie. If you say the word charcuterie, people.
But charcuterie doesn't have anything bougie and inherently implied. Like it could be like an ass plate of meat from like of just like pepperonis on top of a Little Caesars pizza or something. You know, like
Yeah, that's salami that was cut like for
yeah,
like 2
could be some
weeks ago.
Lunchables, right? You get a Lunchable with like ham and cheese, stacking it up, and it's like I got a charcuterie.
Yeah, no, that's-
The discount charcuterie, bro.
All right, we're gonna watch the clip. Scotty J is in Scarlet Monastery Cathedral,
Bro,
feeling
36.
invincible. I might add, he's feeling very strong on this warrior. He hasn't had much of issues the whole run. Kargs, you know all about this place. When you go to the left here, what do you think is about to happen?
Yeah. Okay, so this is actually really, really exciting for me. Like this is not scripted. This is a hot and fresh, juicy, creme de la creme death clip of someone that I've invested in. I've watched this warrior every step of the way and watched his confidence grow and swell with each passing day, and watched as he made video after video on the hardcore challenge. Like this is. I feel like I'm about to watch some premium content right now, so I'm licking my lips and savoring it a second here.
If it makes it sting any less, he just got a Ravager axe.
Okay,
Yeah,
I like it.
Before you play this, Winky, you know what you said about Crix? Like he's rooting for you to die practically. Why I love this death so much, and why I probably got this DM'd to me like 10 separate people DM'd me this clip within 10 seconds of it getting created by a Tyrannosaur, right?
Shouts to Tyrannosaur.
Every time I would raid Scott or he'd come in my chat, he'd be like, "You're dead today. I'm calling it now. I foresee the future. You're dead today. Like, you're dead today." And like, I got this clip and I just like, I stood up and I was like, "Fuck, yes, damn it, yes!"
No.
I got so hyped that he died. I'm not even kidding you. Because he
man.
trolls me so hard about the death. I got so excited.
He was
So
getting a
excited.
little, and I mean this in the most
Super,
endearing way possible. I
super
mean this,
confident.
I mean this in the most endearing way possible, because I do love Scotty J, and I really do firmly believe he made the best hardcore video we've ever seen in 2 years of this project. But he was getting a little bit cocky, dude. He was getting shit faced on stream over and over and not dying, and like just like every day
Invincible.
just getting a little bit stronger. It was almost like when Grays is on his warrior, and everybody was kind of like low key rooting for him to die because he was getting a little bit cocky, and then he actually died. So, but they're in SM Cathedral. His level is 30. What level is that?
36.
What level is that?
36.
36. Low for SM.
Very low.
He's two-hand tanking, so
Yep.
that's also kind of like disrespecting the content a little bit, right?
So what he does with the two-hand tank is I think he tries building threat like that. So he does have a macro. You probably can't see it, but right where the like bar is on our screens, right under the like scroller bar there, you can see his macro for his mace and sword and board. So he does that to build threat initially, I think, and then he swaps. Big ballsy move though. Ballsy move. And like you can see these mobs are orange to him.
This is a character, by the way, chat, that he meticulously did level up. Fishing, cooking, everything is squared away. He has good. Those are heavy silk bandages at mid 30s is actually really hard to get. 6 target dummies, chewed through 8 charges of bags of marbles. I mean, it's a well built character.
He's invested. Let's see what happens because this is over pretty quick, Kargs. So just observe.
Big webs.
And this is where he fucked up.
Yep.
The thing is, though, I keep.
Okay, there's gonna be a runner into one of those rooms.
No. Fucking.
This is a sound on clip, honestly. If you listen to him, he's like fumbling his words. He's like, oh. And then, okay, now this is the perfect gamer pose. Sinks into his chair, leans forward. Wait, he has multiple forms of the death pose. Leans to the side a little bit. Pushes the chair back, kind of like calmly cool, collects himself. And this is when he goes into child mode right here. I'm
gonna need this clip. I need to watch it myself.
Ready? Watch this. He has a little fit. He's like, I had Ravager. He jumps up and down. It was amazing. And for anybody that knows me, like me grilling Scotty isn't like bad by any means. We've been doing content together for ages. We rip the shit out of each other. This is very normal for both of us. You know, I love Scott with like everything about me, and just we go at each other. This is our relationship. And dude, oh man, it hurts a little to watch someone die this high at a level. If anything, I feel worse for Tess there's a paladin and a rogue that died actually here too. It's not just Scotty's death here. It's a multi death in this instance.
Do you have the death clip you could link, Winky, in our chat?
Yeah.
As well. I need to like.
Analyze.
This was insane, dude.
Yo, Kargs. So I actually talked to Scotty after this. He feels worse that he let the other people in the dungeon die as the tank than he did.
They died too?
Yeah, there's two. So the other rogue, the female rogue, not Feeth, because Feeth actually has a point of view too from the other rogue, and Tess, the paladin, which I did dead mines with Tess actually. Tess was my tank and I healed, and they wanted to heal, but I was like, I'm confident I can keep you up. No worries. No worries.
Okay.
So, there's a way to pull this, by the way. You don't charge in on this pull. You shoot.
You
this
don't.
LOS.
But it's easy if you're not like respecting the danger level of dungeons that much. It's easy to just send it, right? Like it looks like there's 3, but I actually have it in the slowest setting, and I'm going frame by frame. So he charges in.
He charges in.
Yeah, charges into Scarlet Wizard, right? So now he has a caster, a Centurion, and a Wizard. Looks like it's 3. Looks like it's controlled. How does the champion aggro from that room?
Out. It's padding
so
out.
far away. It's still that seems like a bit of an egregious.
They always
range. 36 too.
Well,
it's I think it's level. It's the charge and the level that was the folly of this pull.
They always pull, dude. Those rooms are notorious for pulling whenever you pull that pack.
I don't know. That's actually a bit unlucky. So not only did he pull that champion, but the champion was also barely in range to pull the room behind. So I really think he barely clipped the ability to pull that champion on the charge, and then that chained into something even worse. You know, I wonder if he had the ability to, if he moved quick enough to salvage it. Like as soon as he noticed that, if he drops a dummy and pops fear and tells the group to run, do they live?
Dummy was dropped by somebody. I forget who dropped it. I think it was one of the rogues, but
dude, it's like a 7
Tess
pull.
died as well.
It's like a 7 pull. It's just
3 there, one up there, and I think another one comes from that other room down there, does it not?
Yeah, it's bad, dude. Like
it
you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful in Scarlet Monastery. Nobody Knows Best was there. Hell yeah, dude.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mobs. There's monks, there's wizards, there's champions. Yeah, this is something I do actually believe there was a way out of this, chat. What do you think? Like if you
all target,
if you just know the math, even he could have personally salvaged it. I'm talking as soon as the charge and you see the guy chains. And again, I don't mean to be a backseat gamer. I just find it interesting. Like it's crazy how fast it devolves, right?
It's a
if
toughie.
You instantly throw the target dummy down and rip fear and just tell everybody to run and start just tab hamstringing everything. Oh man, that's tragic though.
It's a tragic one, boys. That's just how it goes, you know?
Yeah.
It's just how it goes.
It is what it is.
Rest in peace. Can we have some Fs for Scotty, by the way? He was our host last Fs in chat. I don't know if he went again, right? Right, Mintzy?
He's on his druid now. He's at home.
Yeah. He's
now,
playing
so
druid
he's in his element. He's in his element. Hero actually just ripped on his warrior too, by the way.
Well, that's unfortunate. So Scotty did go again. You never know when people die.
Again.
You never know if they actually like it enough to go again because it's such a blow.
No, I think he's invested in it because I remember when I started it first, and like he Snapchatted me because we have a Snapchat group together. And he's like, yo, how did you like it? And I was like, bro, hands down, probably the best thing I've ever played in like ages. And he goes, really that good? And I was like, yeah, dude, you give it a shot. I think you'll like it. And he was like, all right, got into it, got bit by the bug, dude. That's all it is. It's get hit by that bug one time.
Yep.
The one time.
That's true.
So here I am, and I don't know if I'd play any mode of the game right now. Personally, I wouldn't do tier 5 content. I wouldn't even do arenas.
I mean, I'm doing raiding content, and then I play hardcore, just raid log the whole time. And then I know Kargoz does arena. Are you doing arena season 2, Kargoz?
I will. I was actually gonna cap games like later with Brand just to get the points in, but I'm not like terribly like. You know, I definitely have the hardcore bug right now. I think at some point, like my arena itch will come back, right? But right now, hardcore is really just consuming me.
Absolutely. So I kind of want to share our F's in chat host here with someone who's playing hardcore. And I think I found who we're gonna do. We're gonna raid Abbers, guys.
Oh wow!
Abbers
did she get 60 on her mage?
She's about
She's
to.
on a naked mage, right?
She's about to ding. So
Is it a talentless naked one? If
yeah,
I'm correct.
so
Last time I checked, I don't think she had any talents. She's naked.
the thing about
Not in real life,
Abers
but-
is that she's level 57. She's a veteran of the hardcore community, and she's playing Horde, which is really cool. We're so used to seeing Alliance content. So I'm gonna queue up the raid and let's all cheer on Abers. At level 50 and up, dude, we don't Doom anymore. We want Abers to survive this, okay, guys?
True, bro.
So let's all
it's
cross our
fucking-
fingers. We're not gonna raid curse Abers. And hey, guys, if you ask her, maybe she'll sing for you. She likes to sing a lot. She's really good at it too. But
Before we go too, yo, can we get a little some love in the chat for Winky putting this on for us every week? Thanks for the invite, man. I mean,
Yo,
you're
thanks,
the
guys.
hero that puts it all on every week consistently.
I was
Done,
gonna
50
say-
episodes for us.
I was gonna say huge shout outs to Mintzy for joining us this episode, and of course Kargoz, the fucking granddaddy, big father, pink parser pumper of fucking classic